all that kind of stuff.
I've got some good stuff.
So you were headed. Where were you headed? Were you headed to Gelkers or Valavos? You can just tell me now, and that's where you're headed. Valavos. Okay. So you're headed to Valavos.
Oh, that's I think where I saw the Star Wars Blu-ray, or not Blu-ray, Laserdisc.
Valavos?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, right.
Sure, Marty does
window.
got good stuff, but it's just like
you guys spend time. Yeah. No, I got a lot of 8-tracks there.
I think. Yeah, you were making those arrows too at one point, like 3 days ago. You started making those arrows.
Sure.
Apparently, I should.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you have like
question. Could I have been working on those
real,
arrows while I was
man.
capturing?
He's trying to save you, and then it turned
no,
on
because you
me.
literally have to tell me when you're
This was
working
like,
on them.
shit, do I like make a run for it or climb
I
a tree?
think you
or what?
were.
Well, these guys are looting.
Bear's not attacking us. It's not our problem.
6 hours. So you put in 2 hours on it already.
We did everything in our power to prevent that bear from attacking us, and
Let's
boy,
talk about
howdy, it
like-
was just destined to go.
My dad was confused.
I
was
tried
telling him how
talking it
went,
down.
And
I
he's like,
tried
I'm confused by
talking it
that. Why
down.
don't you guys just release the bear and just let him...
These
I'm
are
like,
brand new dice. I've never bought dice from this
The
place
bear was more of
before.
a threat than
So you guys may all die tonight if it's unbalanced and I keep rolling 20s.
Do you have a cup, some salt?
No, I don't want to. I just want to. Let's just go by the seat of our pants and.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, no, you guys are gonna win.
Sweet.
Holy cow! Well, let's get these bad ones out now. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting some high numbers.
Because it would have might have killed him.
Oh, that's true. He was
And also, like, I can't control a bear.
none of us can.
Exactly. No,
You
I can't
tried.
control a bear.
I tried.
Yeah, you
And
did.
I
You
rolled-
tried.
No, and I rolled really good on that too.
I still think your chances here were very, very slim for starving aggravated bear.
It was 18 or 18 plus. I rolled really good on that.
I mean, you still failed.
Yeah.
You had gone to the poultry, Minnie's poultry, Mandiver Poultry, to talk to Minnie,
Yep.
to try to talk to her granddaughter,
Yeah.
to figure out what was going on with her.
Yeah.
She said that she might be with the Tarnlar children at the clothing.
Yeah.
You kind of just like vanished into the walls, so you listened. Tell me what you think you were doing or wanting to do.
Eat. You're going to the inn.
He wants some of that crumble cake.
Ooh, some pretty tight stuff. Alright, so he's eating crumble cake. Alright, so that being said,
Carbide ceramic.
Purpose.
what are you doing, Damien?
Ankles.
What time is it? 2 o'clock?
About 2, yep. I guess I should ask, does anybody really have anything to track time, or are we just going by?
I'm just going by what you say.
There's not going to be really clocks around the wall and anything.
No.
Mid-afternoonish is what
But-
we'll say.
We
Gives
read
me,
the
gives
sun.
me the feel of
Yes,
when it is.
yes.
Not really. I think I really need to know.
Okay. I'm just kind of chilling.
He's waiting for the... Well, did he know about the heads? Because you said that you met the sheriff at the tavern, right?
Yeah. You know, it's the sweet.
No, I met him in his office.
Oh, okay.
But the sheriff, you met the deputy at the office.
That's
The
right.
sheriff
Yeah, because then you
at-
said when he
you
gets
met the
back, someone
sheriff
dropped
at.
you.
Yeah.
That's when the guy was like, should I
It's
like
like
be
really,
worried
how do
here,
we
or-
not get like arrested or something? Because you walking around with a sack of heads. She came off basically telling stories that she was a highway robber.
No, I didn't
And I'm
say
walking
that.
around
That's
with
not right.
random clutter.
You're walking around with random clutter. I don't know what she's doing. I'm walking around as a deputy of the law. So, my reason for not getting in trouble is pretty apparent. I'm operating well within the bounds and rights of my
If anyone is
obligations to the
suspicious,
society.
it's the random dragon.
You're the one
in the
dragging
middle of
stuff
town.
around.
No one can. Someone
Hanging out with
please
someone
buy
who thinks
this?
he's a highway robber. So how did you two not get arrested? In fact, I should arrest you two now.
I was
So
hanging out
stop,
with her.
criminal scum.
Fine, cinnamon toast churros.
That's pretty funny.
Cinnamon toast.
Come with me or pay your fine.
Cinnamon toast churros.
So
Cereal.
what
I've
are
seen
you?
that.
And I'm just curious.
Churros
What are
cereal.
you doing with you?
I love finding these things at Walmart.
As with everything that I've gotten from Oak Crow, they are getting
Did you see
put in my room.
and
Frosted
just
flakes.
separate, like physically
just
away
like
from all of my other
literally
stuff.
just okay.
The healing potion, the other thing,
Just
the other
enough.
thing. I don't want anything to do with these because I don't know the price of them.
Okay. Before you guys leave tonight, I want to make note of everything you've got from Oak Grove, just so I can make a list for myself, so I know what you guys have.
But
Yeah, I saw that. That looks
I'm not really doing
absolutely
anything.
What is that?
disgusting.
Bacon
So-
jam.
I'm willing to
Yeah.
go with whoever needs extra person. I might end up going back
I
to
saw
the
the
helm.
hamburger I had.
Okay.
I'll go back.
Had some bacon jam.
Going back to the
I
helm.
just-
You're going back to the helm?
I enjoyed
Of course,
my
they also
helm.
had wilted.
Seems like a good
beans
place.
on it, so
I'll
there's
hang out
just
there.
not a-
Okay, sounds good. So
Yeah,
you're headed back to the
fancy burger. I don't
helm.
like fancy burgers.
Cax, what are you doing?
Jack in the Box.
You're headed to Valavos,
Jack in the
right?
Box is
Yeah.
too expensive for me.
Burger King is good.
I do
Yeah.
Burger King.
No,
Plus the
and to
line's
that,
like
yes,
over there.
yes to
There's never a
Valos.
line.
Okay, so you end up finding Valavos.
Yay!
Remind myself where that is. Okay, it's to the south of town, like the last shop on the way out of town.
Okay,
You don't have a map. What'd you do with your map?
I don't know if I ever got one.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I think my cat ate it.
Okay. Okay, so 22. You can look at Solana's map.
I got.
What the?
South Park.
Mwahaha. Okay, so you end up, you come up to,
It's sad that I know
Valavos.
what episode that is.
as you walk into the building, you see a bunch of just tools and stuff laying against the wall on the outside, a few little odds and ends. It looks a little bit more organized than Gelker's, but yeah, you haven't even been to Gelker's yet, have you? Okay. So, I mean, you can tell it's a secondhand store. There's a faded sign on the outside that reads Valavos Sundries. When you walk inside, it is... You can tell it's a secondhand shop. I mean, the stuff doesn't look like absolute garbage, but it's not the greatest in the world. And it's pretty much any open floor space, wall space, even rafter space is pretty much... There's stuff everywhere in this building. Yeah, there's anything you would probably need to find, you could find. The quality of it, though, you know,
Bag of holding.
I don't think you can look around and see.
Alright. I guess I just randomly pick up the bags and drop stuff in there, see if it keeps going. No.
Make me an investigation. Well, yeah, make me an investigation check.
I'm so glad I looked up for that one moment.
What'd you roll?
Apparently I walked into the wall.
So you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, alright. Well then. You don't have a huge amount of luck finding a bag of holding. I mean, there's satchels hanging around there. You find a couple with holes in them and a couple that are decent. I mean, you can find a couple nice little backpacks and stuff. But you don't find anything out of the ordinary that would lead you to believe it's a bag of holding. There's a couple of bags in there that just look smaller than you would even want to, so you just completely brush them over, walk by them. You don't even pay them any mind. They're like, whatever.
Now, is the bag of holding unlimited capacity or something? Or
Not unlimited, but a large capacity. You know, through your searching around, you accidentally go to grab one bag and you get some sticky gunk of something on your fingers. Not 100% positive what the heck this thing is.
I sort of brush it off on a piece of clothing nearby.
Oh my god!
Oh, jeez.
well,
Ooh.
Well, that's interesting.
It's a magical gunk that'll never come off, no matter how many times you wash.
Okay. So as you're wandering around, you have a guy come up to you, kind of just a short, squat guy. Seems kind of shy, just kind of a little bit quieter. As he gets closer, you kind of get a faint odor from him, and you can't quite place it. It's not like gagging, but it's like one of those ones that you don't really want to stand completely next to him because it's kind of just like, oh. He comes up to you and he goes, "So, what can I do for you today?"
I have some items that recently came into my possession.
He's like, "Ooh, let me see what you have."
Marble bust and the sconces.
So he sits here and looks at the bust. He's like,
Give you half a copper.
right.
Not even a whole
All
copper.
of
He
a
just cuts it in
sudden-
half. He's like, here you go.
I feel like I'm on Pawn Stars now.
Look at what?
I got a friend that knows more about this than I do. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
He goes, interesting bust. I'd probably give you about 5 gold pieces for it. Because then the sconces, he picks them up and he kind of turns them over and he looks at them. He goes, I'd probably give you 4 gold pieces for the whole lot. So for everything here, I can give you 9 gold.
It means it's worth at least 15.
But you're not there, or are you there?
No, I'm
He wouldn't fall
I
off the
forgot.
crazy
That's
guy.
not what we were going to do with this stuff.
What were you going to do with this stuff?
He has the underworld contacts. No.
That's right. We had talked about that at some point. You were going to talk about
Mango Bar.
getting connections with him for the black market.
Oh
Well, but you haven't sold
Do
anything
we
yet.
actually know he's part of the Zentaro?
well.
No, we know you're a rogue-ish, right?
No, you're a roguish, and your shifty ways. I think it was kind of discussion. Well, maybe
Like, between us, yes. And the other guy that my contact.
But we don't know you're a
But
Zentaro.
characters, I don't think you guys do.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So.
At least we don't know you're part of the
You could
Zentaro.
just bail now.
We know you're
just be
a
like,
rogue,
"Nah."
like, sort of person.
Yeah.
So
it's
you might.
Useless.
But we don't know for sure he's a rogue. So.
Can you do 12?
12.
We both know that they're more than that. It gives you room too.
I have to make a profit here as well. You understand?
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Chum Lee.
Make me a persuasion check.
You could just say you'll eat him if he doesn't take it for 12.
Oh God.
I don't believe my character has actually ever said that. I know this guy's fixated on it.
What? That you eat people? Yeah, you have said it several times, even in character.
You've bragged about
You've
it.
mentioned it more than once in character, even. We can go back and listen, but
Just
I'm
eat
pretty
and
sure
take
you
the
mentioned
I
it.
don't think I've ever actually said
Yes,
it.
you have bragged about it. You literally bragged to me about it.
I think you did at least once.
And it was like, I've eaten people. And then you try to like intimidate me, and then it just did not work. Like you didn't even intimidate the chair I was sitting in.
The cheese tray looks amazing.
Well, that's part of the fun.
I don't want to work for my cheese.
You could be a hunter or a gatherer, Jeff.
Trade. I am neither. I am an eater. As evidenced by my slim physique.
Ooh, this is not going well.
What are you doing?
He just rolled
my
for
God.
something. We don't know what it was,
And it
though.
was a
No,
one.
he asked me for the check.
It was a
What'd you roll,
one.
bud?
All said and told, 0.
What was your roll?
1, and I have a -1.
It's on a
What
roll
was it
today.
Persuade.
Oh.
Seems
I
like
was
you
like,
only
man.
have 2 copper in your...
What's that sound?
Huh?
Oh, it's a fan.
The hope. Die.
Well, you know, if we get him out in persuasion rolls, maybe when we get to combat, he'll actually do good this time and not get accosted by bandits.
Well, he probably won't stay on the road waiting for them to come get him.
Hey guys. What's up? Oh, what's with the swords? Oh, those are mighty sharp there, eh? What are you boys doing out here?
Much more than that, I'm dipping into my own profits, and that's not going to be good for me.
All right.
Done deal. He kind of grabs the bust and he grabs the sconces, which in his arms, since he's a little bit shorter, just like, yeah. And he kind of just scuttles off into his own way. All of a sudden you go, oh, dang it! And he keeps going, stuff starts falling on the floor. And he just
Scuttling like Mr. Krabs going sideways.
Is there anything else you're looking around here for?
Oh, I was gonna say he like dropped in and shatters everything.
Dang it!
Comes out.
Oh my god, that would be epic.
And then we find out if my character really does eat people.
So he settles off with his stuff, and you're assuming he's heading it to the back room or whatever to take care of stuff. What else are you planning on doing? You gonna look around, or
Let's see, what do we have left? We still have 12 mugs.
are you carrying all this
Did
with you?
I thought we divvied it all.
We did.
You did, but I know we kind of
We
like.
divvied up the cash, and then I was just like, I'm not lugging this crap being chased by a bear. Well, I am. Whatever, dude.
So how much cash did I
We added up all the weight and then split it back out, and,
And then
it's
you
like
guys-
only like 15
Yeah, I mean, you guys
pounds a
could
person.
you
or
guys could
something.
carry it all out. It wasn't that big a deal.
It was
Now
like
it's just a matter of how
15,
you're going to
20
fence this when you
pounds
got to town.
Okay.
So somebody else was going to deal with the cloth.
I don't know who that was. You sure?
I don't. Yeah, I didn't write any of this down though. I didn't
Someone
write
had
down.
interaction with the clother. I think that was you.
Yeah, he was the one that
was not going back there.
I didn't.
I
I'm
said
the
I
one
would
that's
carry it
going back
out,
there.
but I am not hawking it. That's not my problem.
beneath him?
So at some
I'm just
point
like,
you
this
probably
isn't
need
me. Like, I don't need to
Well,
do
you guys are
this.
probably gonna have
These are
to
stolen
meet back
goods.
up
I
at some
don't
point to
care.
figure out who's deviant stuff out. I mean, at this point, nobody really knows that Solana is failing convincing people that this was legit acquisitions and not that she bandited it from people. But
He didn't arrest me. Okay, I paid the man.
he didn't arrest you. But you know, you.
He was also a law official.
He made
So-
me nervous.
What else? What else are you doing while you're at Valavo's, dude? Because I mean, it's a second-hand store. I mean, you can look around. You'll probably see if you can find some
Made me
things.
nervous.
He did.
What type of
Maybe
stuff are
nervous
you?
what minute
What type of
crimes I
stuff are you
didn't
looking for?
Oh.
The cheese is good.
Can't say I didn't kill a man either. So.
That's what I was gonna
Maybe look around, see if there's any. Actually, I don't know.
Just give me like 30 minutes of Chariots of Fire.
do. Pretty much, right?
No, it's the washing machine.
Hey, we haven't gotten to a battle yet.
Yeah.
I have a request, so hey.
Do I see anything like looks like armor, weapons, or not so much? More just like housewares, other goods.
You see a little bit of everything. I mean, are you looking for something specific to investigate around for? See if you can
Cat
find.
just kind of like abandoned his entire quest, just become a housewares merchant.
He's like, I'm out, guys. Storage wars.
Pretty bows.
Any bows? Yeah, go ahead and make me a. Yeah, probably an investigation check.
Sell it
That's what
back.
killed well last time.
Yeah, are you gonna use a different dice for that?
Yep.
Um,
See if I can get all the ones done right now.
make me a perception check, actually. Yeah, perception.
Oh my god, that was so close to a 1 again.
That was.
Maybe we gotta put it on the table, too.
That would probably be a good idea.
Probably.
Perception. 17.
17 for perception. What exactly are you looking for?
Bows. That could be better than what I have.
Okay. You look around, you find a couple of longbows. Looking them over, they don't look much more. I mean, they just look like secondhand bows. They don't look terrible for wear, but it's nothing brand new. You do find a hand crossbow as well. Again, nothing super fantastic about it. It doesn't appear to be any more unique than anything you already have.
It's unfortunate.
Are you trying to determine if it has like magical properties? If it has is a
Yeah, sort of.
better weapon? Okay, so make me like an Arcana check and see.
Ten.
10. Okay. The longbows that you found, you can tell there's nothing fantastic about them. As you pull out the hand crossbow, you detect like a small slight glow to it. And it strikes you as interesting.
That's
Special power.
He's gonna give away his position every fucking time.
I don't think I'm really
Discovered
that
the-
interested
whatever
in
the chemical
hand
is.
crossbow. So,
Rolling a perception check real quick.
Ooh.
Whoa.
die stage or home? I don't think I had a bonus on that.
What number is it?
14.
Okay. Even without the bonus, as you pick it up, you realize that was just the glow of the candlelight in the room, and it doesn't appear to have any
No.
extra properties.
Oh, that
to it.
sucks.
Yeah.
You look around for anything else, or is that kind of all your ventures into Valavos at the moment? As you finish kind of searching around, he kind of scuttles up back behind you again and goes, "Is there anything specific I can help you look for?"
He's like, at the fire.
So while you're carrying on this conversation real quick, Solana, what are you doing?
I was heading to that clothing area to see if the kids are playing out there. Because I wanted to talk to Pell and figure out what she saw out there that freaked her out so bad.
Okay. I think clothiers. Oh yeah, 7. So as you were coming from the poultry, right?
Yeah, I was coming from her grandma's.
Which was Mandiver.
Yeah, Mandiver Poultry.
14, okay. So you get to the clothier. Nothing unique from the outside. You walk in. You see Helver in the back working, and you see Megla there with him. Huh?
I think your wife's going. Oh, wrong, honey. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think those guys are saying mommy. Mommy, honey, interchangeable. You see Helver and Megla working behind the counter.
Okay.
And they have their stuff there. You don't immediately see the kids. You do hear some thumping upstairs, though, so you're thinking they might be upstairs.
Might be
playing
upstairs
around.
playing. Okay.
Are you gonna
Well,
rob them
I'll
too?
just do a casual greeting to them since they're working.
Casual greeting of
Casual greeting.
fork it over. Make sure you
We're
pick
the
up
children.
both feet on my side. I'm the same place 3 times in a day.
Helver looks up at you and then just goes back to work. Megla goes, "Good afternoon. What can I do for you today?"
I'll introduce myself. I'm Solana. I was just talking to Miss. Oh, what was that old lady's name? Miss Amanda.
Mandiver.
Old Lady Mandiver. I am
Old Lady
the old lady Mandiver. Whatever her name would be.
You mean Minnie?
Minnie. Yeah, Minnie. That's
Okay,
it.
Yes.
Okay.
Mini.
Minnie Mandiver. Yeah.
Old Lady Mandiver.
I'd like that name. She's having me investigate.
The granddaughter.
Yeah, what Pell possibly whatever scared her. We're investigating the area for anything dangerous. So I was wondering if she's here, it's okay that I talk to Pell.
Yeah. If Minnie sent you over this way, I'll go upstairs and get her.
Cool.
So she walks upstairs to go get Pell. What are you doing?
I'm at the swinging sword. I was eating crumble cake.
You were eating crumble cake.
Like, how do I say this without sounding like a pedophile? I'm looking for children. I talk to the children.
Well, you're on a roll anyways. People think you're a bandit now. You might as well be
I
going
think
for
as
the
long as
kids
you
too.
avoid like licking your lips excessively, you're probably fine.
What?
Hi, Pell. How you
Don't,
doing?
don't do that.
Dear Lord.
Never look at a child.
Never look at her directly. Just look at the floor the whole
No,
time.
just like look
What's,
at the
Kaylessa
parent of the
doing?
adult.
What's Kate
Acknowledge
Lessa
the
doing?
child's there,
Yeah,
but
like
that's
who's in
not
the,
who-
At
who's
the
in
moment,
service
at the
order.
moment, you see, and granted, just be aware that if I'm mentioning names that I haven't mentioned before, these people have been here. I've just gotten myself more organized as the time has gone on. So
These people have always been here. Trey.
they have always been here. You just, yes, I am not trying to pull something over on you, Trig. It's a matter of I am just finally getting organized, and now I can tell you about the people that have been here the whole time. You
Have
don't.
they always been here?
See,
Is
I
this
knew-
a psychological landscape, Jeff? Are we even here?
Do we exist? You don't see
Like a
Kaylessa
lodge.
right off the bat. You do see the maid who's there, and she kind of seems to be cleaning up the counters and the stuff, and the tables, and kind of keeping stuff clean. Kaylessa, she could be upstairs cleaning a room. She could be out back taking care of the grill and the fire pit and stuff like that. You're not 100% positive where she is at. So
So it's just the maid.
it is just the maid, and her name is Gilida. Ghileeda. You guys would have already met her. She's just Kaylessa tends to be the one who's normally there.
So a random new person showed up?
So
Huh?
I'm
A random new person showed up?
You literally didn't even hear a thing I just said.
No, he
so
heard it all,
I'm
but
finishing
he
up.
still
I guess she's cleaning up my plate. Maybe I don't know.
She's not gonna go run and grab your plate from you, but
Well, can I call her over? Like, say, order something to drink, like some beer
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
So I call her over and I order a.
Like you're done when I
Is
say
there
it.
a famous drink they're known
It's
for?
spicy cheddar. It's
A
like
famous
Or like a
drink.
popular, whatever's popular, I order, and then just so I can start conversation.
casual look at menu, order popular.
right?
What? Tillamook Special Reserve cheddar? That was made in 2013.
Oh, nice.
So, 5-year age cheddar. Thanks for that.
And what's she look like? How's she dressed?
Actually,
What's her attitude?
There at Costco too. Is good.
well,
She's dressed. Yeah, I mean she has like a dress on, and she has kind of like the apron on. You do notice, and you've noticed it a couple times. You think it's an odd thing, but haven't really thought too much of it. Her shoes tend to be more abnormally muddy than you would expect someone who's working inside the inn that much.
She's a murderer.
She did it with a candlestick. But other than that, I mean, she's got her hair pulled back. She's got some long black hair. She's just got it pulled back. Her face is kind of just a nondescript, just an average. You would lose her in a crowd. She's nothing that stands out. I mean, she kind of looks the part of what you would expect a maid in an inn to look like. She comes up. She comes up and she goes, "Yes, what can I get for you, sir?"
Give me a pint of your ale, the popular ale, I guess.
Your mead.
And then ask her just straight up. Your shoes look a little dirty for working inside.
Whoa! You know how to talk to women, don't you?
I take care of quite a things around this inn, and I do sometimes end up cleaning around the outside as well. So that would be why. I will go get you some brown mold beer, sir. And she runs off.
She's probably crying.
She's
You are a
He's so
horrible
mean.
person. Well, I forgot you're not a person.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
I'm a people too.
She comes back. She comes back to the table with you, and she goes, "That'll be 4 copper for your beer, sir."
I
Extra
give
copper for my
her
tears.
2 for a tip.
She goes, "Thank you, sir." She kind of
No, that's it. Like, I don't give her.
Is there? And then I ask her, is there any place here in town you recommend I visit? If I'm looking to talk about what's going on around town in Landsrock.
If you would like to talk to the sheriff, he usually knows things. And what?
The gray on the black keeps making me think there's dust there.
No. She goes, and Miss Urkel knows quite a bit as well.
Miss who?
Kaylessa, the owner
Okay.
of the bar.
All right. Thanks.
You
You're
heathen.
welcome. So and then she kind of just patters off to continue doing her work. Damien, you said you were headed back to Helm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk into the Helm. It's kind of between the lunchtime and the time people get off work. So I mean, there's a few people milling about, but it's for the most part, it's a pretty dead joint. I mean, there's not a huge amount going on. You got a couple of the barkeeps in there, kind of just cleaning up the place. Not sure if it was cleaning up from lunchtime or what's going on, but they're cleaning up around there.
A couple barkeeps?
A couple barkeeps.
He's got staff, eh?
He does have a staff.
What were they there the entire time?
They have been there the entire time. Oversights, DM oversights.
No, it's just your perception went up now.
Retcon. So yeah, no, there's the staff that are there at the moment you don't recognize from earlier. So the assumption is that there's several staff that kind of rotate through. But they're cleaning up. Garland is back behind the bar, kind of organizing the bottles back there, cleaning up behind the bar, making sure everything is ship-shape and tidy.
Alright, I gotta sit with facing the door as best I can.
Okay, you gonna sit off on your own, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sit off by yourself, just facing the doors. Garland sees you across the room, kind of waves. I'll be right there. And you're like, whatever's. So he finishes taking his time, cleaning stuff up. You're looking around. Rolling perception check real quick.
Can I just take my passive?
Yeah, but you'll be just better mad at me. Okay, yeah, sure.
What?
You take your passive, a bear bursts in and comes down.
I'm not surprised. It was there the entire time.
You notice a bear.
14.
You notice an actual cannibal. Shia LaBeouf.
Baloo's sitting there.
14.
Okay. You have no idea how you missed it before.
There's a bear in the room.
There is a bear in the corner, and
Sir Barrington, I see you. This is a glass of sherry. Then I return to my seat. A good friend and a good face.
Sitting back and you're looking towards the door and you're kind of just peering over it. With the place a lot less dead, you see more of it. You do notice on the back wall there's like a posting board or something like that you've never really paid attention to before. Whether it's anything fantastic or not, you don't know. Other than that, you notice in the corner next to the door, like the right door jamb, there's like blood there. And it looks like one of the guys over there trying to scrub the blood off. Assumption would be, bar brawl or something, probably lunchtime bar brawl.
That's
The usual.
The Daily News.
That's an assumption. It's wrong.
That's the assumption.
I guess I'll take my pint and head to the posting board.
Okay. So you take your drink and you head over to the board.
Familiar want to poster yours. No.
Yeah. It's going to run you about
No, they never, ever get the thing right. I don't know why.
The what, right?
The thing. They never get it right on the wanted poster.
Your pint's going to cost you about 3 copper.
Alright.
You walk over to the board. Most of the jobs on there look like they've been up there for a while, and they're kind of just been up there, kind of a continual thing. There's a generic posting up there, basically for goblin ears.
Nice.
Pay a gold a pair for goblin ears that you turn into the.
I don't know where a quick pair is.
Oddly enough, to Gelkers. Interesting individual.
That's what he makes alcohol
I
from.
was gonna say. I should know Gilker's secret ingredient.
There's there's a couple of posters up there saying, there will be 5 gold reward for any group of bandits that can be disrupted and brought to justice.
What about rolling blackouts, wherever those are?
There is a rolling blackouts. There is a posting up there that looks fairly new, mentioning that they lost one of their animals from a traveling circus. And
Was it their bear?
Oh my god.
at the moment, it doesn't say specifically what animal it was, but it says they're missing an animal, some circus animals, one in particular. His name is Coral.
Cool.
Coral. Korle. Coral. There's a note on there that he's staying at the Swinging Sword for a few days before moving on to the next town.
Someone go get
I know who we could use as bait.
What else? Is there anything else up there?
For the most part, most of the other ones are pretty much torn apart, worn down. You can't see a lot. Looking through the board. Pretty much bandits, the goblins just trying to get stuff around town. There's a couple of people. I mean, the sheriff in particular. Looks like it may even be something from KLS. I just want information about what's going on around town and around these parts.
Well, I guess I return to my seat and get good and sloshed with my good friend Sir Barrington, who was always there.
Who has never been there?
It's his imaginary friend.
Okay,
3 drinks in, Sir Barrington's there.
he is there now. All right, so you're at Valavo's. What is Valavo helping you find, dude?
Do you have any information about...
Maybe. I deal more in goods and goods than information, but
His record skipped.
it depends.
Well, a man such as yourself has to have an idea of what some of the stuff is that comes through and where it could possibly come from.
I try not to think about that. I mean, I can ask where did your goods come from, good sir?
I was wondering if you have any...
And that's what I thought. Continue on. This is why I don't ask. Continue.
Have you heard about some raiders from the fire cult? From a supposed fire cult coming through?
Well, that's a bold question. No, I have not. And if I have no desire to get involved in those. No. No.
I think you just scared the living crap out of him.
I have some amazing new sconces. If you look at my sconce, you can put a fire in there.
No, I just
Sell
sold
them to you
some.
for six gold.
I just got
The same exact ones.
6 gold.
No, I just got rid of some. I have too many laying around.
I'm sure these are beautiful. I think you might like them.
They're probably not as good as the
6.
ones I have left over.
So he probably made
Would
like
you have any
9 profit for each.
useful magic items?
Magic items. I have some things that might be magic.
Might is a possibility.
Let's see what we can find. So,
Time to roll more ones.
roll me a perception check with advantage. Because he's helping you look for things.
That's roll twice, right? Take the better.
Yep.
I don't have a bonus in that at all. Oh. 19.
19? Okay, so I have a couple of things that might interest you. And you kind of wander through aisles, and you're like
And crossbow.
squeezing through things, and he
Cross
picks
the
up
globe.
this leather pouch.
It's an infinite pouch.
This might interest you. And he hands you the pouch to look at.
Carefully take it. Open while not pointed at face.
He goes, isn't that amazing? And you look inside, and it literally is a leather pouch with hundreds of seashells. He goes, I'm not sure what they are for. He says, I've been told they have magic properties.
What size of seashells?
I've also been, they're varying sizes. For the most part, they're small, but you got a couple that are yay big. He goes, now some of the other ones, I've been told the bigger ones, you can actually hear the ocean if you hold it to your ear.
Oh my god.
If you take both of them, you have like a, and he like puts them up to his ear, and he's just like,
And I'm not
it
going
is
to
a
take it
very
right
relaxing experience. And he takes them and he puts them back in the bag. He says, so we have that. He said, but that's not all.
Random question
Yeah.
about this leather pouch.
Yes.
Is it like the correct size inside to outside?
He grabs the pouch from you. And he goes,
No. I'm asking if is like as a character, does it seem right to me as?
As far as you know, I mean, unless this thing is filled up with like thousands of seashells, but no, it seems this is just a pouch. Don't forget though, you can hear the ocean with these shells. He runs around the corner and goes, come, another. He comes, and he goes, where is it? And he just starts shoving stuff on the floor to kind of dig around. He goes, here it is. And he pulls up this short, about 2-inch long bone, and it looks like an elven finger bone. And scrawled in Elvish is a word. Can you speak Elvish?
What would that be under here?
I'm pretty sure you can't, but
Go to the menu.
I'll get it probably quicker than you will.
Elvish, yes.
You do? Okay.
And common, draconic, and dwarvish.
It's inscribed on this bone itself is the word mortal. He goes, I don't know a lot about this, but it just looks magical, right?
No.
And look, if you hold it up in the light, and he kind of like holds it at a weird angle in the light, and it does nothing except like cast a shadow. He's like, look at that. How could you turn that down? So,
It's probably
can I
a
interest you in either one of these items?
rattling bone.
I think I'll pass.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Unless you got something else you're
Let me think.
hiding.
I know just the thing. I do just the thing. And he runs off again.
He brings a bust out.
So he runs around a corner and he pulls
you
out.
look over
He
here,
pulls
it looks
out
like he's
this
looking this
wooden
way.
flute, and it looks like it is beautifully crafted flute. I mean, this thing was made, took time to make. And he pulls out this flute and he goes, "This thing is amazing." He goes, "Watch." And you hear nothing. Absolutely no sound from it.
It's a dog
He
whistle.
goes, "Isn't this amazing?" He goes, Here, check it out. And he hands it to you. You take it from him.
You see the past life of the former owner flash before your eyes.
Right.
Sure.
Okay, so he hands you the flute, and you now have this wood flute. Upon closer inspection, you realize that it's got little holes drilled in it, about 1/4 of an inch deep. But that's it. The thing's not hollow. It's literally a piece of wood carved to look like a flute. Nothing.
Oh my god.
How much was it?
Well, he hasn't bought it yet.
Oh,
He's just
okay.
like, "Oh, here's this thing." He goes,
Yeah.
I almost feel bad for this guy.
Back.
He goes, let me think. I don't think this item is magical, but I have one more thing that might interest you.
It's a dog.
So he
turd.
comes up to the front counter.
Was this him
why?
pulling his ear or you, by the way?
It's used
Is
to
it
come.
you or him?
It was probably me, but we'll say it's him because
Okay,
it
I'm
just
just
sounds
curious.
cool. No,
I'm curious if you're building ticks into your characters now.
Yes,
Does
I
he
am.
have a
He's
tail?
Does he have a tail? Yeah, he's a little
Tail.
impish. No.
No,
So he.
tell, not tail. E-L.
Tell, like poker, a tell. Does he have a tick, like when he's lying?
Lying like he
Does
pulls
he pull on
his
his,
ear when he's
when he
lying.
thinks, does he stroke his beard?
I don't get it. I'm
Something
still kidding, dude. I'm just messing with your head. Yes, I get it.
Show you a
So he takes you up to the front counter and he
Shocking
pulls off this small bronze cage.
We're gaining
Okay,
numbers, brother.
and we're talking about yay tall, and about yay round,
Wow.
bronze cage, and inside of it is like miniature shackles and chains.
For like a fairy or something? Like a
He
little
goes,
fairy cage?
I don't believe this is magical, but this just seems right up your alley. And he kind of just hands it over to you so you can get a closer look at it.
Capture magic creature.
Pick it up, inspect it, look closely at it.
You could have a Zelda fairy attached to your hip.
I would kill it so fast.
Hey, listen, hey, listen.
Shotgun platform equivalent rock.
Maybe if you capture a fairy.
Does it
and you
look like
pixie
it's
dust on
been
you.
used to capture and or hold something before?
Make me a perception check.
There's many shackles in the cage. What do you think?
Doesn't mean they've been used. They could
Maybe
be
it's a very weird art piece.
Really just trying to
Apparently, that's
show.
all I think it is.
Pop on
Because
guard.
Yeah, very
Dude.
very much discussing the human.
It is a bronze cage with cool little shackles and chains in there, you know? I mean, I'm sure you could think of several uses for this. You can't really tell if something's lived in there or not. I mean, it's smudged up, it's dirty in the cage, but is that from something being trapped in there? Or is that just because this has been sitting on his counter for who knows how long?
Nice, I hate you.
I have the abilities and skills. That's what I have in my house.
You might be overthinking this too.
Probably.
It's literally just a cage with little shackles.
Right? It's like a collector's piece or something.
What?
You never know. Always be prepared.
I could let this go for 1 gold piece.
Dude, who's buying little mini shackle cages from you like hotcakes?
You know, you've obviously had this for a while. And I really don't.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's awfully smudged up. It looks like, you know, it's been sitting here for
Of
a while.
course it's smudged up. You have no idea the things that have been caught in this cage.
Has anything ever even been caught in this cage?
I have been told that there have been fairies caught in this cage. I have been told that there are little woodland, like little mice, talking mice that have been caught in this cage.
And you also just had me a stick that you thought was a flute.
I have been told there are properties of the ability to shrink individuals and put them in this cage.
Oh.
Make me an intelligence check.
Can I see if can I tell if he's lying on that last one?
That's why I'm having you make an intelligence check, because he made a really... make me an insight check. You gotta roll good, because his persuasion check of you was good.
17?
You wonder, but he seems really adamant.
I feel like we're watching TLC right now.
History Channel. Fawn Stars.
American Pickers.
Yeah.
Tell you what. You have been such a good. We'll go 8 silver. I'll give you a discount.
I don't walk around with that much money on me, though.
I literally just gave you 9 gold.
Did you?
I bought the bust and the sconces off you, dude.
No, that was at
someone
Gelker's.
else.
No, he just sold it at Valavo's.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
said
just
that.
He hasn't left Valavo's yet.
I'm just trying to see
Holy
if I
crap,
can
you're
get...
still at this place?
Yeah, he's still at this place. He's
Oh,
trying to
I
buy
thought you were
this.
at Gelker's and
He's telling me he doesn't have the money, then I just gave him 9 gold.
You
Oh,
know,
that's
but-
true. He
But
got-
he's
he
trying to
got-
pull stuff over on
He got you
so I'm
that
trying to
on
pull
that
something
one.
over on
He
him.
got
Come
you.
on.
He got you.
Yeah.
You don't carry that much. That could be a problem. Roll a perception with disadvantage. I mean, there's no way you're gonna just convince this guy to go for it.
Not with that roll.
What was that roll? Worse. 4.
Yeah, no,
Why would you want worse?
I just gave you 9 gold. So I know you at least have 8 silver.
Well, that's gold. That's not silver.
Okay, I'll take 1 gold then.
Oh, so now you have to pay. Dude, you're
I'm trying to figure out if you like thought he like brain with one of the sconces like prior to this. Like, if I just give him brain damage.
I have the coinage to be able to break your gold for silver. I do have money around.
No, the other guy's just like, this dude brained himself.
I don't spend a lot of time around people.
I am beginning to worry about curses on these busts that you gave me, though, because you tend to be having a hard time thinking today.
Who are you again?
I am here to sell you a cage that will help you with your memory problems.
Oh,
For 9 silver, you can have this cage.
You said 8.
No, sir, I'm pretty sure I said 9.
You said 8.
I'm fairly sure I said 9. Your memory has been a little bit off today.
No, you said 8.
I'm fairly confident I said 9.
You said 8.
Roll me an insight check.
1 gold.
10.
10? Maybe I said 8. I might have said 8.
Oh no, now we're just gonna keep going.
Okay, so
Back and forth.
No, you said 7. Jedi mind.
Hugh fails, he succeeds, it's back to 9.
It goes back to
My
9.
interaction for the rest of the night is
So-
bartering over this cage.
interest you in this cage or no?
Sure.
Alright. So he hands it to you. You cop up the 8 silver. And you now have a cage. He goes, is there anything else in mind you would like to look around with?
In his mind, he's like, get the fuck out of my store. Don't come back.
Dude, he just sold a bronze cage with shackles for 8 silver.
It took him like 30
wants
minutes
him
to
to
get
keep-
to do
This is
it.
his lively. This is how he goes. He's good with
He's
this.
like, don't you leave.
So while you're deciding, while you're subtracting your silver, don't forget to do that, Solana.
Yeah.
Megla comes back downstairs with Pell. And she introduces you. She goes, here, my dear, this is Solana. And she is here from just visiting your grandma and wanted to ask you some questions about your adventure the other day. And you see her eyes kind of just get wide, and she's like, hi, what can I do for you?
Oh, cute. I'll bend down to her level. And psychology.
Start licking
I
your
have a
lips.
note. Okay. Does she want to talk somewhere, like sit over somewhere instead of just standing here in front of
You want
everybody?
to take her to a dark corner?
No!
No,
Everything
she's
just
fine.
seems
She's fine.
really
Okay.
wrong.
She's fine.
Everything.
We're the
I'm
two
trying not
most
to-
not dangerous looking people.
So I'm just gonna ask her, so your grandma
Scars
told me
right
that you saw
here,
something really,
smiling.
really scary out there. Can you tell me what you saw?
I saw. I think it was a goblin, but I can't be certain.
Goblins.
It
Make that money.
I was just out playing around by the cave, and I saw a goblin and I ran. I didn't want to hang around there.
That was a very good thing that you did.
There's something else good you could do.
Here is a lolly for you.
I'll be like, don't ever approach a dragon-looking dude because he eats children. Yeah. Okay.
Her eyes just go wide, and she's like,
Here's a lolly.
No. I didn't say that as a character.
she starts crying. No.
And the adult comes running back in. What did you do to this child?
I saw a goblin and I heard another voice that sounded really scary and I ran back home. I know Grandma tells me not to go out and wander, but I just get so bored staying in town all the time. And the other kids around her are like, it's so boring here!
Did the other voice sound like the goblin or like?
It sounded meaner than the goblin.
You didn't see it though.
No, I didn't know. I didn't see anything. I just heard the scary voice, and I saw what I think is a goblin. I don't know. I've never seen a goblin up close.
Okay.
I think it was a goblin.
This cave that you play by, where's the cave at?
It's in the hill.
In the hills. Is it by Lance Rock?
She gives you. No, it is actually to. God, that map drives me nuts. I hate that second map. It's east of town. So, Damien at one point would have actually walked
Through
past
there?
it. He wouldn't have seen it from where he was, but he would have walked past it.
The haunted tomb?
Yep, down to the east, or over to
More?
the east of town.
Oh, okay. So
Right
it's
there.
not by that, but it's like more down in the woods.
Yeah, it's just
area.
yeah. That where that X is basically where the haunted tomb is. Is where she was out wandering around, where she would have come across that.
Okay. Did the goblin say anything, or you ran right before he saw you?
I don't think he saw me.
Okay.
Because I barely saw him, and I heard the scary voices, and I ran.
Did you hear the scary voice say something?
I heard the voice. I didn't hear. I couldn't understand. what it
Okay.
said.
Let's see.
Hell, come on! This is boring.
Can't think of anything else. Was anything else weird that you noticed?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. Well, I'll thank you for talking to me, honey. You
You're
can go back
welcome.
and play.
She runs off with the other kids. We all run back
The
upstairs.
goblin is something meaner. That's weird. It's a bear. It's the bear. The bear learned how to talk.
It's the bear. It's the bear. Learned how to talk. So, they run back upstairs. What's your plan from this point?
Were she listening? Kind of like that one gal that went to go get whoever the
Megla?
wife is.
Oh yeah, she would've listened. Yeah. she would've.
I'm just gonna ask her. Did any of that sound familiar to you? Like stuff that's been going on with goblins around town, or?
There's been an increase in goblin activity around. You know, I don't venture out much of town right now. Just things have been getting worse as time goes on. Bandits, goblins, you know.
They do bad things.
I mean, even the weather around here has been extremely odd. So we don't venture out too much. I know what she's talking about. She gives you a little bit more explicit directions as how to get to this tomb. She goes, it's an abandoned tomb that has been there for quite some time.
Who is it the tomb of?
Off the top of my head, I can't quite remember who was the tomb of. You know, it's kind of that legend around town. It's the haunted tomb.
Okay.
People kind of steer clear of it. The kids have been known to go out there and goof around next to it. And I mean, kids will be kids and trying to scare each other. God, I hate these. God damn it.
Is that the character? I'm like, what do you mean?
Select all squares that have a bicycle. Select all squares that have a...
Oh.
Select all squares that have a bus. They give me a
Oh,
picture
yeah.
of a motorhome.
Well, it's not a bus then.
I know.
So it
Thank
must
you,
look like
Trish.
squares.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's the problem?
Because they're stupid.
They're just trying to make computers smarter.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. I know. You're giving me the code that I can log in. Thank you.
A few seconds later.
Well, then I guess I'd ask-
This is not a test. What did you log into?
Gas system.
Is if she maybe is there someone in town who kind of knows like the history around the area, or is
Are you asking her or me?
I'm asking her.
You're asking her.
Is there someone who would know more about the history around there? Or maybe Minnie? Or was older folks?
What?
Where are the old people at around here?
Invalid OAuth state. What the heck? Sorry. Technical
God.
difficulties. Seriously?
Had to be during my round.
It won't let me log into D&D Beyond.
Is it
I
like
was-
in a maintenance or something?
I don't know. Well, let's do head. Megla tells you, she says, well, as far as I know, there's really not a huge amount known about the tomb. God damn. Well, how am I supposed to...
Improv, Jeff. Improv.
No, nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows shit. The DM doesn't know shit. God. So no, the tomb it's been abandoned for years. You know, I mean, there's talk that dwarves have been buried there. There's talks that elves have been buried there.
So just basic legends and rumors.
Yeah,
about it. Okay.
nothing outstanding. I mean, you could ask. Yeah, I mean, Minnie's been around town for years. She may know more than. Yeah, I don't know. You may be able to ask Minnie and see if she knows more.
Okay.
The constable may know more. Even Kaylessa. Kaylessa kind of knows and hears more about this part than anybody else. So you may check in with them and see if they know more than I do.
All right.
I apologize.
No, that's okay. That's way more information than I had before. So I'll thank her for all her help. And
Yep, you are most welcome.
let's see. Where should I go to? Kayless is the inn owner, right?
She
She's
is.
the evil one that's actually going to kill us all. What?
She's the one the whole time.
Yep.
She's actually manipulating all these
That's
people
what
with
the
her
tattoos
with her crumble cake. It's in the crumble cake. No one eat it.
Too late. We're all in
Sorry, I apologize for this noise. There we go.
Okay, I might actually head back to the inn then, because the Kaylessa might be a good source.
Salvari, what are you doing?
It's finished my drink, and I want to go see Minnie.
I was like, you been drinking this whole time?
No,
Yep.
One.
Being nurses is a long time. It's so lukewarm.
Just like half sips. This guy's pinky
It's
up
so
all the time.
lukewarm.
Okay, so you're gonna go visit Minnie then?
Gross.
Yep.
Are you okay, like walking around by yourself? I mean, you look like Hellboy, for God's sake. You're gonna scare the children.
Well, So I want to go to Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie's.
Disney World!
I'm actually gonna go to the clothier.
The clothier, gonna the Tarnlars, okay. Okay. So you leave Swinging Sword and you head across the street and to the right a little bit.
Yep.
South to the clothier.
Yep.
You walk in, same thing. When you walk in, have you been here before?
Nope.
Okay. So as you walk across, you see a 2-story building there in front of you. It has a signboard out front that has a couple of painted images, very well painted images of a well-dressed lord and lady. And on you've noticed that most of the buildings in town have bars on their window. This building, nothing different there except for the fact that their bars have a little bit more
Flair.
embellishments in them, and flair on them. You know,
They're
the ones that are straight have maybe like the little decorative pointed ball top types, and the edge has kind of the curly cue and stuff like that. So it's a much more
The Fleur or whatever.
yeah, the fluid release or whatever like that. So it's much more immaculate and fancy, yeah. When you walk inside, pretty much what you would expect. You see basically a counter that's about halfway into the building. Behind the counter, you have some spinning wheels and things like that. The what do you call it? The weave or whatever.
I know
like
what
that.
you're
to make the clothes and whatnot like that.
The loom.
The loom. Thank you.
The weave.
Whatever. To weave. The weaver. On this side of the desk, on either side, you have basically wooden mannequins that are wearing some different clothes, and then you do have some clothes that are like pinned up onto the wall and hanging in different spots. And it's a lot fancier type clothes than you would get anywhere else. I mean, this is for the upper echelon. You're entering the Eddie Bauer. You're entering the nicer stuff. You walk in, it has all the perfume smell. When you also walk in, about the part where the counter cuts off the room, there's about a 2.5 foot gap, and you could walk in there, or if you turn, there's a staircase that goes up to your right, and then kind of a landing, and it goes up, and upstairs you hear some I don't know, like there's kids running around or somebody running around moving stuff
Like they
upstairs.
live there or something.
Yeah. Helver, which is, I guess you don't know that name yet, but there's a man and woman behind the counter, both doing different tasks, working on things. They both kind of look up as you enter the room, and the woman that's behind the counter goes, "Good afternoon. How can I help you today, sir?"
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, she doesn't freak out. Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Basically looking to get.
Well, she isn't.
I'm looking for
Oh, yeah, her husband's a little different.
something's gonna help me. Say if I'm out in the field, stay more hidden.
Hidden.
Camouflage.
He wants a guinea suit.
But something very, very.
I mean a ghillie suit.
Gonna go behind
So-
in Italy, eh?
But something very high quality where
Guineas.
it's not gonna rip, it's not gonna wear very.
Wow.
You know what I mean.
Camo. Like a camel, like if you like
Or just like a long trench coat mafia type, but with a hood.
Yeah,
okay, so it's like a cloak of sort that.
Yeah, like a cloak, exactly.
Okay.
That's as simple as
in,
that, man.
in
Just a cloak.
terms of
Like a mafia.
Just to stay.
color, I mean, because we have a couple of cloaks up on the wall, and you turn behind you. There's one that's like a very fancy, almost like a black silk on the outside, and on the inside of it is sewn like a crimson velvet almost. I mean, it's a really immaculate cloak. The other two up on the wall are not the silk per se, but they are still a very high quality cloth, and one of them is kind of a light gray, and the other one is like a royal blue, and they're the same color both inside and out. She goes, so we have a couple of cloaks up on the wall. Are you looking for something pre-made, or are you looking for something custom made?
What kind of custom work do you do? Say if I wanted something that fit close to my body and also could protect me against, say, a stab in the dark from behind.
Whoa, what?
Like chainmail, like not chainmail, but like.
Oh, I thought you meant you're asking for someone who's stabbing people in the dark.
Not that.
You know, so I can like
I'm
stab
looking
people
for
and,
something
shanks.
like mithril.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
some serious material you're asking for.
Like that.
Ancient dwarven metal. You know what I'm talking about.
Typically,
Not that I could afford it, but you know.
Don't say that.
she looks at you and she's like, so you're asking for something you can't afford?
No. That was a comment
Okay,
between us.
Typically,
I'm still because all I
hus-
got
my
is
husband-
my uniform.
my husband
from
Helver
my clan.
can pretty much make anything. When it comes to terms of making something a little bit more armored per se, that's a little bit outside of our speciality, and we wouldn't be able to make it quite so beautifully. I'm sure we could find, we could work on collaborating with what's his name and what's his face. Gosh, I can't even remember all of this.
From the
Smithy, what's the leather guy? Probably Tannery.
Ironhead Arms.
The arm, no, because he's going to be. We're probably looking at working with Ulro over at the tannery to kind of maybe inlay some leather into it. If you're looking for a higher quality than that, we're probably moving out of the cloak.
What do you have? Say close fitting. So basically, I'm trying to cover my uniform because that's.
I mean,
right now that's all I'm wearing.
in terms of that, we can. I mean, I can take your dimensions and measure you, and we can make you a custom cloak that fits you immaculately. It won't add anything in terms of safety or protection.
I'm just trying to stay in the dark with nobody seeing me, and also if it's inclement weather, I want to hide my horns. That's my my intention, just so I can
Okay.
be more inconspicuous.
So she goes, well, we can definitely make you a cloak that would be tight fitting, and we could even allow some play in there and some for if you did have an armor, like a leather armor underneath it, you could cover it over that. You're looking dark. Are you looking like a dark blue? Are you looking like a black? Are you looking?
I'd go for a dark, say olive drab. Mix it with
Black,
the.
yeah, hides better.
Well, no, black would kind of stick out.
Would you? Is this
dark blue.
inside and outside this color? Would you like two separate colors, like a reversible type clothes?
That would be.
What would your other
very-
color would you be looking towards?
I'd go for something more terrain for one side, and then a dark blue for.
We do have 6
Nighttime.
months of green linen.
So like a dark blue and a dark green
green.
/ olive. Okay. With a hood, obviously, so that you can cover those. And I must say, they're very nice looking horns.
Thank you.
Let me
for it, dude.
Let me
Go
go
for
speak
it.
to my husband real quick and see how much something like this
Okay.
would run and how long it would take him to put this together. And I'll be right
Okay.
back with you. So she turns around and goes talks to Helver real quick. Damien, what are you doing?
I'm in the bar.
The bar.
The bar with my bar friend.
The bear?
Sir Barrington.
Sir Barrington Bar.
Sir Barrington, yes. Don't joke about Sir Barrington. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go find one of these two.
You go find one of these two.
Why not three?
Or which two are we speaking?
Because I wasn't hired to help you.
Hmm.
Oh, those two. Got it.
He brings
Okay.
up a good point.
So you head out of the bar.
The bar or the bear?
The bar.
The bar.
Okay. Which direction are you going? Or how are you hunting these guys down?
Well, I know he was out schlocking junk. So...
Make me an investigation check.
Oh boy, howdy, I finally get to use this ability.
You do.
Man!
And he rolls a 1.
Whatever.
Yeah, you want to borrow my dice?
Why would I want to borrow your dice?
So you can pull any more good rolls out of him before I get a chance to actually hit him?
13.
13? Okay.
Whoa,
Um,
you got a bonus there.
Oh boy, howdy.
you are aware of Gelkers and Valabos. Your assumptions would be, if you're trying to hawk a bus, you figure Gelkers probably isn't going to be the place that's going to buy a nice bus. So you figure,
If I'm trying to hawk a car that may or may not be mine, I go to Gilkers.
Yeah, you're gonna hawk a nice
That's
marble
probably
bus.
where our wagon and our elephant went. Never forget.
I will say, you guys are like 3 days journey away from where we were. This is like within the same area. So if we continued playing that campaign, we would have ended up here at one point.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, because
Finding our hoisted and probably chopped wagon.
to the
So you're saying that...
well, here we go.
Puberty like you.
Okay, so we're
cool.
I think right here is that.
Can we go through some changes?
I think right here is that obsidian rock place or whatever we were at
Okay.
down here. But
So you're
anyways.
saying that if we go down there, we may be able to dig up some corpses and get some stuff?
Assuming that happened in this timeline, in this universe. I'm probably gonna go to Velvers or whatever.
Valabos?
Velvos.
Okay. So you're gonna head over to Valabos.
Valavos. Valavos fine secondhand.
So you're heading to Valabos as you have just bought your copper cage and are determining is there anything else that you were wanting or are you getting ready to? Because dude, I guarantee you, he will sell you oceanfront property in Arizona.
We didn't know how that earthquake happened in
But
California.
will he throw the Golden Gate Bridge in for free?
Half price.
No, I think I'm probably going to leave. Because I don't think I even have my stuff yet back from this guy.
Yeah, I think so either. Okay. So you start to head out and Valabos like, oh, have a good day and let me know if you need anything else. And he kind of scuttles off to go pick up some of his mess he made earlier. As you walk out of Valabos, Damien is walking up, so you guys are like there.
How's it going?
Sold some of the stuff.
I see you also bought something. Congratulations.
We'll see if that's a congratulations or not.
Okay.
So, here's made 12 off that chunk. So here's 4. Or 3.
He accidentally snatches a. Sorry, I meant
Sleight of
three.
hand, my guy. You're slow with your hand in the rabbit cage.
This pin is not what it's supposed to be.
I was curious if you guys had any leads for that place you were wanting to investigate.
I'm assuming he means Lance Rock.
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember if you told me. I probably wasn't listening. Sorry. Lance Rock.
I'm sorry, I actually missed what you actually said. I was like, homie, so we're just like staring at each other.
Lance Rock.
Yep, something evil there, Bruce.
Copper cage.
Like
3 hours later.
we know one of them's been drinking, but the other
3
one.
hours later, Cax is like, "What'd you say?"
Samaritan!
I don't remember.
Oh dear lord.
Lance Rock. Or wherever. Curious if you guys had any leads on that. If that was still your plan to
I haven't
pursue.
Make some money.
I haven't heard it. I haven't been able to find out
Yeah.
anything more about it.
Ew, what the hell?
But
Well, I'm not gonna go by myself.
everything I've heard so far
Yeah, I
says
don't
that
There's like
direction I
lightning
should
from
head.
this guy.
Yeah, no,
Because
that's
that was
Sumber
so
Hill.
good last time when they all split
The
up.
lightning is.
I mean, you
from
got
Sumber
permanent
Hill,
dimples. What is wrong with that? I mean,
You know,
split up. You guys will get
when
some more body
when God's
modifications.
lightning's coming around that area,
No,
you
no.
know, there's more chances of someone else getting hit.
Sumber Hills is the lightning. Lance Rock is in the opposite direction.
Lightning travels is all I gotta say.
Lightning travels. No matter what, lightning's an issue. Cool. Does,
Well, wherever that little girl was, it's nowhere
That's
near.
Lance
It's nowhere
Rock.
near Lansing.
So
No, it was
I
by
don't know
no, it was
anything
somewhere
more.
else. It was
No, she's
So I
going to
haven't
Lance Rock.
talked to her.
The
That's
little
what-
girl was at the haunted tomb.
no, yeah.
Oh
she's
yeah,
somewhere else.
that's right. That's right. Kaylessa wanted us to go to
She wanted us to check out Lance Rock.
Lance Rock. That's right.
Oh, I don't have the haunted tomb on this.
No, you don't.
No, this is a
that's why I
small
showed
map.
it to you. Yeah, that's why I showed it to you.
So it's like way. It's beyond this map.
It's on that map.
Yeah.
Which I have
the
that.
paper.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And this is the one that's
It's-
like, bam.
Yeah. So let's mark down all
Yeah,
these
right
things
here.
while he's showing
Isn't it
us.
this?
No,
it's
you can't
right
mark
around
that.
Lance Rock, right?
Bears and
No.
bows.
Haunted tomb is here
Lance
to
Rock's
the north.
okay.
Lance
The other way.
Rock is to the south of
the
town.
opposite way.
So exact opposite. This is where you guys ran into the bear
They both have.
and the bandits.
So, haunted tomb. Haunted tomb.
Treasure. That's that.
Okay, so these guys are conversing. You were headed back.
I'm heading to talk to Calissa.
Okay, let's okay.
Calissa.
Man down. Okay, so you head back into the Swinging Sword. When you walk in, you do see Kaylessa kind of help waiting on tables, standing around, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
You walk up to her and say, "Yo," or
Oh, so no.
"What's up?"
When we came into
Gang
town,
sign. Just
we
flipping them
came
back.
Inside.
Just
we
look at
came
it and
in
lick
through the
your
long
lips.
road, right?
Stick your tongue out
Yes.
your
Oh my
cheek
God.
hole.
Yes, you came in from the south
Oh, dear
on the
Jesus.
long road.
So
Which
we sort
would
of
have-
passed Lance Rock a little
When the
bit.
Don't you have
You would have
Now?
seen Lance Rock off to the side, yeah.
I have dimples.
No,
They
there's
healed me.
Huh?
So like Ayers Rock.
permanent dimples.
It just made me cute.
Oh, I laughed so hard when I heard
That's
that.
rock in Australia.
So,
Can you imagine what
has permanent
It's,
dimples
How
now.
hard I was laughing when you were like, isn't she like Legolas? It's like,
Lance Rock.
What?
She would have
Called
told
a note in here, which is
know,
basically
she
like a
was
big
backflipping.
spire of rock.
I almost like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
That
was like,
Oregon
no.
Trail. There's one thing on there that's like that.
I am so not like
Chimney
that.
top or something.
in terms of lore and you're prepping to come into this town and stuff like that, basically
It's just typical spike.
the lore of it is that it was a huge rock dropped there in the past, literally by a dragon. It had been dropped and stuck into the ground. So that rock is not native to that spot. It has actually been, but this is like hundreds of years
Forever ago.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, wait, are we back?
So you're in there,
okay.
and it says, "Good afternoon, dearie. What can I do for you today?"
I was gonna ask her for. Does she actually carry any wine around here?
Is she carrying a wine?
Yeah.
She goes,
Like a
"Oh,
box of
absolutely."
wine or something?
So you think is it?
Come on, I'm an elf, not an elf from. Well, I'm a woods elf, so I mean that could count, but.
Kinda, but it's like it is like if that rock had been transplanted to that place and jammed into the ground. I mean, basically, Lance Rock itself is named for it, and the rock itself is not from there. It was being carried by a dragon and dropped.
A Lance
Yeah,
Rock's a
that's
rock
fucking
carried by a dragon and dropped.
That has been dropped. I mean, this was like hundreds of years ago, but this rock was not native to this spot. It is, I mean, if somebody had taken a dagger and bam! That's what Lance Rock
Like,
essentially is.
So I know a new game we can play later. No.
Play Stubby by yourself? Alright.
Part lizard, I regrow, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if elves are more likely to drink wine than other things.
I think it's a personal thing.
Depends on how snobby they are.
I mean,
Well,
your character like wine
I guess
more than they like.
I'm so used to playing based off my other.
She goes, "Oh no!" She goes, "Absolutely. We have a wine known here as for Tamora's sake.
Ooh.
It is basically it's a
ranch-based.
rice wine.
Legalized ranch.
Rich
How much for one glass of that?
For a glass of wine, it would run you about 3 copper.
Okay. Could I please have a glass of that?
Absolutely.
And then once you have
That's how you
some
order
time,
wine.
is it okay if I asked you some questions?
I've been doing this all wrong.
Absolutely. Give me
You've
about
been
10 minutes, and I will be
drinking
happy to come sit down.
Okay, I'm going to enjoy this wine then.
Okay.
If you can afford it by the bottle, you don't want to drink it.
All right. So she's sitting down enjoying her wine. You were.
Waiting to see that quote for the custom.
Oh,
Cloak.
that is right. That is right. Megala comes
even
back
in
up.
D&D, Josh is just badgering people for quotes.
Megala comes back up to you. She goes, we do have the fabric in the back that we would need to require to make that. You're looking at about, it'd probably take us 2 days to get your clothes together, and we're looking at
You
about
discovered a portal to a new plane.
5 gold.
Done.
Huh.
Very well.
Oh dear.
So in 2 days,
Can I request special pouches for like hidden pockets in that?
we would very ably be able to put in 1 pocket for that price. Any more is going to take more time to put together, and we're looking at a little bit of a raise. How many pockets are you wanting?
All of them.
I want to be able to carry a couple more knives in there hidden, but fast access, and a hidden money pouch.
Okay, that'll probably to be able to get it to. Let me think. How's this going to be? Because it's going to be a reversible cloak, right?
Yeah, so I'd probably have to open up through the thread. Just 1 hidden money pouch.
1 hidden money
Yeah,
pouch.
we'll stay at the same price, but 1 hidden
Okay,
money.
so yeah, we can do 1 hidden money pouch. Okay,
Okay, cool.
we will do that. So in 2 days' time, we will have that for you. So you're
Sounds
looking
good.
at
5 gold.
a day. Okay. What?
And now I'm going to the helm.
Okay, awesome. So you heading off to the helm. Damien, Cax, what's up?
He has no idea where she is. I don't know where she is. So I'm gonna go looking for she is. I'm gonna go looking for she is. And I don't
For
know.
shiz or for where she is?
He's drunk.
Okay.
He doesn't even remember. He's like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go find the she.
I'm
Only she
going
is
along for the ride.
Okay, so you guys are going. Make me an investigation check to figure out where she's at.
He's gonna find the she.
He's gonna find
First,
her.
we must identify the she, and then we must learn how to understand the she.
Oh god.
First we must identify the shiz.
But if at any point we ever learn exactly how fast she is going, we will never know where she is.
Oh, yes.
You can just mind.
second. My head's got to explode.
23.
23. Yeah, you know exactly where you're at. Where are you at? You're at
I'm
the end.
drinking.
But we don't know how fast she's going.
Because if we know both those things, we know where she'll be in the future.
Well, yeah. Oh, no. What if she gets acted on by an outside force? I mean, maybe it was like the Boondocks when he offers white people cheese.
It feels so fucking good.
Would you care for some cheese? I'd love some cheese.
What's wrong with cheese?
Nothing. He just uses it as a way to calm the white man.
Yeah.
Haven't you we have the dream where you made the white people riot again? Ronald Reagan is the devil.
Alright, so you guys are headed to the inn. You're headed to the helm. Alright, so you're drinking your rice wine.
Yep.
About the time that by the time Kaylessa is done cleaning and gets ready to come up sit down next to you, these two fools walk in.
Dang it.
So
Them.
you see Damien and Cax walk in as Kaylessa comes to sit down next to you. You two see Kaylessa go sit down next to Solana. Kaylessa sits down and goes, "Alright, dearie, what can I do for you?"
I was wondering if you knew much information about the haunted tomb near here.
The haunted tomb. Oh my goodness.
You've already,
That's where Pell went the other day, I believe.
Sorry,
What
she
it-
said what?
Because that's where Pell went the other day.
Yeah, I just talked to Pell. Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing as you see this
I
happening?
give him the death glare. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
I still have your stuff in my room.
Yes.
We should split that up right now.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys go upstairs to deal with that. Alright, the haunted tomb. An old burial ground. It's been there for years. If I remember right, they say that a fallen hero, no name particularly, is buried there. He was
Luke
a
Skywalker.
warrior. He was a warrior in his day, grand noble. Right. As for name and exactly who he was, that has been lost to the ages, my dear. I am sorry, I do not know more than that.
How long ago was this? Are we talking like hundreds of years ago? Or?
Yeah, we're talking.
Last week.
Last week.
People have short
I
memory.
got a week.
Yeah, we're talking at least 200-300 years ago, dear. It's been a while.
Okay. Are there any other like legends around that place or rumors around town?
Nothing substantial. You know, the children always play with each other, talking about how
That's
it's
for your
haunted
current
and there's
quest
ghosts.
line.
Why are you always looking for children?
What? No, I didn't say anything about kids.
Jesus.
I did. Kaylessa did. Because no, you know the kids in the town and some of the young adults like to scare each other and go out there, you know, midnight, 1 a.m. and talk about all the ghosts and have ghost stories and scare
Okay.
each other. But no known sighting of ghosts has been seen.
Hey,
out there.
cool kids.
Hello,
How goes it?
fellow kids. I too like music and things. Let me have a drag of your cigarette, please.
Was there any idea on where this supposed warrior maybe came from originally?
I'd like
Like
to
a certain
purchase one
city
marijuana
or town or
I'm
area?
Dude.
Specifically, I don't know. I mean, this place is
Marijuana.
rife with history. I mean, the from the dwarven culture years ago, millennia ago, to when the orcs came in and the elves and the battles and the war. There, it could have been anybody. Who exactly this warrior was at one point has been lost to the ages.
Okay. Do you know of anyone else that might have any more history about that area?
Not that I can think of, dearie.
Okay.
For the most part, it's just it's
It's all hearsay.
the hangout place. It's
the hangout
It's
place.
the hangout
That's where the
place.
teenagers go. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much. Go to suck on their death sticks and all that.
They're the ones scaring off the young
Suck
kids.
on death.
Oh my god.
I think we jumped a billion years of technology all of a sudden.
Let's see. Pell was mentioning that she had seen what she thought was a goblin.
Yeah, she had mentioned that to me as well.
She said she heard another voice that sounded meaner than a goblin. Have there been sightings of something else other than a goblin around here?
My dear,
Nothing?
Pell is like 7 years old. Anything deeper voice that she can't see is going to be scary.
I suppose so.
Including your mother. Anyway.
You're not there. He's psychically sending me those messages.
Right? I mean,
And
you're hanging out with a dragonborn and a half-orc. Either one of those is going to be frightening to Pell, my dear.
That's true.
That's just the way it is.
Could you tell me more about Lance Rock before we head out there to
Like
check
to
it
know
out?
more.
Would you like to know more about Lance Rock?
Yeah.
Would you like to know more?
It's Lance Rock. It's there's a ravine up there. The rock itself, it has been rumored that it was dropped there by a dragon years ago.
Okay.
And we're talking hundreds of years ago, well beyond memory. Those that have checked it out say that it tends to be limestone,
Okay.
whereas the rest of the rock around it is a. Sorry, I apologize. The rock itself is granite. The surrounding rock is all limestone, so it is definitely brought in and dropped in.
Okay. What?
What are you doing?
Jolly Rancher.
Oh. I don't know. You guys are all pointing at me. I was like, it's her.
Because that's Lance Rock's where all the crazy stuff has been happening, right? And she was talking about the weather.
That is Kayless's assumption is that things are going on there at Lance Rock, and
Okay.
that is her assumption based
Okay.
on hearsay. She feels that that's where the crux of everything is.
Okay.
And she would like you guys to check it out to see if those fears are founded or if that's just.
Or if it's just. So there could be nothing out there.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. Essentially.
Okay. Just a question to the GM: are dragons like has anyone seen a dragon in hundreds of years, or is it like?
Oh yeah.
They live up north. You go check one out right up in the mountain.
You are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I know, but this is my first time. I don't know what the world is like, so.
I mean, it's not. You're not walking down the street. Well, this is gonna make this game annoying tonight.
Are we talking like no one's seen one in centuries, and to see one is like?
Well, he's
I mean,
golden.
it's a rare sight. I mean, it's not. You're not walking around seeing a dragon all the time. There are dragons out there. And
Okay.
I mean, people do come across them from time to time. Not your average villager's not going to come across a dragon, but
Or at least live to tell about it.
right.
Load curve.
Exactly.
Just remember, dragons find you crunchy and tasty with ketchup.
Have any other questions, my dear?
Not at the moment. I don't think so. Thank you for your time.
You are absolutely welcome. And she stands up and she goes actually upstairs to one of the rooms, assuming probably to clean it up or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we could go out there and there could be like really nothing out there.
All right.
Or there could be
You-
boats out there and we all get like royally screwed.
We're headed to the helm, correct?
Mhm.
And you have never been there before either, have you?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've seen the outside of it before, obviously, because it's directly across from the swinging sword.
Oh crap.
It has a sign out front, a wooden sign with the letters on the front saying the helm at high sun. There is on top of the roof itself. There is at a quick glance, and squinting and turn sideways, it looks like a helmet. When you really look at it, it's just like a wash tub that's been turned upside down and kind of cut out to look like a helmet. It's kind of a cheap thing. When you walk in, it kind of is your generic, both what you, Josh, would assume to be an old school tavern and what Dalbari would assume to be school. I mean, you walk in, it's kind of open room. You got the bar in the back.
There's nothing suspicious here.
You got several tables in there. You got the job board off the site. There is a staircase that leads up. The assumption is that's where Garland lives, that his house is above there. You see a couple of barkeeps kind of moving around the place, keeping it clean, making sure everything's tidy, ready to go. As you walk in, you notice that right next to you on the door jamb to your left, there is like blood. And one of the barkeeps is there like trying to clean that off. Garland is just behind the counter, munching on a sandwich or a crumble cake or something. From your distance, you can't see exactly what it is, but he's
Crumble cake.
he's chowing down on it, enjoying it.
Everyone eats
Mm-hmm.
it. Everyone enjoys it. Please.
It's the fruit punch of Jonestown.
Again, it's not quite time for people to be off work, so it's not packed. There are a few people milling about that either day off or whatever, just kind of chilling, but it's pretty mellow and calm at the moment. So, you walk in and Garland kind of looks up from behind the bar.
It's like,
You're munching on someone.
like front of
How you doing today, sir? What can I do for you?
Well, how have you drank?
Pint of your finest ale.
Kool-Aid.
Coming right up. He puts down his sandwich and he grabs the ale. I'll be 4 copper for you, sir.
And then I go over to the job board.
Okay.
I want to go see what's over there.
Yep. And you go over and you look at the job board. You see the ones that I mentioned earlier. What was it? The Goblineers, which was, what did I say, gold apiece? I think it was. Prepare.
For the secret sauce.
There was rooting out any bandit camps, stopping them, bringing them to justice. What did I say that one? Was that 5 gold or 10 gold?
5.
5 gold.
And
then there was the newer sign up there of a missing circus animal. To contact Coral over at Coral over at the Swinging Sword.
Why are there hands?
Where are the other rafts?
Had I mentioned a price on that one or no? I
Nope.
don't think I had.
Just the coral.
Um,
The price was always there.
what is the price for that?
That it doesn't say on the chart. It says for more information, talk to
Contact
Coral.
The Goblineers for 1 gold. What was the second one?
Yeah, a pair of Goblineers for gold. Taking out bandit camps around town, around the outskirts of town, 5 gold for each bandit camp, and proof of bringing those people to justice.
Oh, with their heads, right?
Well, that's how he did
Left up to interpretation.
But he just left the heads.
with the deputy.
I can, in theory, go claim those heads and say, I got them.
But the deputy did see him drop it off, so. And if he found out,
On my
I mean,
behalf.
it'd be a tiefling versus orc, half orc.
My moon's on the orc.
He like tries to find.
I
Alright,
asked
sure,
the
Tries to find a
barkeep,
candle. I need to borrow this
hey,
real quick.
if he can tell me anything about Lance Rock.
What do you want to know about Lance Rock?
Kaylesa's mentioned a little bit about it. Wants me and some other people maybe go take a look at it, just seeing if I can get a little more info from you.
I'm not going to have much more than she would. Kayla kind of knows everything around town.
Any
Is she the mayor?
any
She's the mayor.
any of that blood
It's the
maybe
pebble
come
cake.
from somebody that came from Lance Rock? Had a couple drinks.
No, that was just one of the miners got out of hand and
Was dealt with.
had to be taken care of.
I see.
How permanently?
Do you ever see any people that don't stay in town come in having a couple
All the
drinks?
time. All the time. We have people
You?
in and out all the time.
Is
I
there?
mean, yeah, take yourself for example.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah,
point.
we have visitors come through here quite frequently.
All right. How's the crumble cake?
Not my favorite.
What is your favorite?
Oh my god, do you want to know his blood type too?
No, well,
phone number?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you,
I'm gonna need your
usually-
phone number, the numbers on the front of your mom's credit card,
And then the 3 on the back.
and then the 3 on the back.
Why is everybody asking to see the back of my credit card? I mean, here it is, but
Oh man, it's like
my
the-
favorite food,
drink.
drink.
Yeah.
Any and all.
Anything with the alcohol content.
There was some
apple
Appletini.
It's
Applejack.
That's his favorite drink.
I prefer Applejack. It's one of my favorite drinks.
Well, how about 2 of them? One for me, one for you.
Sounds good. He just throws it up there.
it sounds like the most
Where's Legion?
unmanly drink.
How much is the Applejack?
Applejack.
Can I
3
get
copper.
An apple teeny, please.
Applejack. A little bit of whiskey, cider.
Well, a guy that sounds like a guy. I'm picturing this guy in my head, and he doesn't. I don't feel like he'd drink Applejack, but it's your character.
Stop it.
No, it's the
That
guy
was
at the
3
clothing
each.
place.
No, the guy at the
How much was that
Appletinis
each?
Yeah, exactly.
with umbrella.
No, he likes
Cosmos.
Cosmos.
Altogether, so it's 3 pieces.
All right.
My favorite one.
Cosmopolitan.
All right.
Been trying to
Tell him thanks for the
Early
drink.
drinks.
It was actually pretty good. And I'm going back to the swinging sword.
Okay. So you show up to the sword. You just got done talking with Kaylessa.
Yep.
So you walk in, she sees you, you see her. You two are upstairs in Damien's room, right?
We lock eyes for a second, and then I'm like,
something magical happens.
"Oh,
Roll
God,
for initiative. This all of a sudden came a different sort of game.
Yes, it
It's
did.
gonna become like a. She had flexibility and I had reach.
So
What?
roll for initiative and start doing sleight of hand checks and
I'm out.
nature checks and athletic checks.
Oh
and
God.
Jesus Christ.
Trig, roll me an animal handling check. Dragonborn here.
I have.
The cloaca.
Oh my God.
Did I tell you that story?
No, you did not, I don't think.
So what time is it right now?
Alright.
Does this involve an ostrich?
Because when we were in town earlier,
They
it
hate that
was
meme
around
now.
say 2ish.
Aw.
I actually
I want to
left
know
the subreddit 'cause
basically
that's all it
if
became.
it's looking like the sun's going down,
For the last 2
which would
weeks,
mean
it's just been
we're probably not going to go head out
X
to Lance
person
Rock.
got me this new shirt, ostrich with allegedly under it. I'm like, man, I like the show, but this subreddit sucks.
Fans kill everything good.
About the time you leave the helm and are showing up at
just Reddit.
the swinging sword, people are it's starting to get busier. People are coming into the helm as you're leaving. A few more people are heading into the swinging sword. It's early evening. People are starting to get off work from the mines. They're starting to come in from the fields, coming in for dinner, to relax, all that type of stuff. So it's starting to pick up a little bit of steam. Things are getting a little bit busier. These two are upstairs doing God knows what.
I still got to pay for my fucking room again if we're planning to stay. So I asked you.
Did you pay for your drink at the helm?
Yeah, I paid for my drinks.
No, he bailed. He got the guy drunk. He's like, thanks. Walked out.
Well,
I think I need to go get some oxygen.
so
Hydrogen.
Do you want me to
I'm
pay?
asking you,
Reasons.
what do you think about Lance Rock? You up for maybe hooking up and going tomorrow morning?
Whoa,
No,
this
no.
just got weird.
Roll that
Joining
initiative.
forces.
Joining.
Joining forces.
Here's
and
our-
go and see more about this Lance
What's your
Rock.
safe word?
Here's the two options.
Safe
A,
words.
nothing's there, and it's good. B, something's really messed up's going out there, and it's just me and you.
What
Well,
about
you
your,
can manipulate.
because I
fire.
already knew. I mean,
The
we were all kind of a
bacteria
group when we
oxidizes
came
hydrogen.
back, What about the orc and the child eater?
The child here.
Wow.
See, like I said,
Kaylessa's right there with what?
You
Hey,
forget,
Lessa
it's not
left.
just children.
So, Lessa just left you. You're at that table on your own. I mean, more people are coming in, so you probably got a few people
Oh
there.
God, I was gonna ask her something else.
His stuff was just
She's gone.
like separate from mine, I'm assuming.
What time is it?
They just brought it into the room
It's
and
about
tossed it
5,
in.
6-ish.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, no, they would have just, yeah.
That's your junk. Alright, cool. Get it
Nope.
out.
Quitting time from work.
So, yeah, get all your stuff.
Alright, cool.
You now have 2 sets of leather armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure you're tracking all that, because I'm not really
Either
doing
could
that.
do. Well, would Lance Rock be closer?
That's
No,
right.
we're
14
gonna go
miles away.
downstairs.
Yeah, that'd probably be closer than the tomb then. Tomb would be another good place.
Yeah, how far is it to
It's past this map,
Oh.
so
in Lance Rock?
Lance Rocks are right here.
Yeah.
And the tomb's like
And-
no, the tomb's farther than that.
The
Is
tomb,
it?
no, the tomb is
That's
way
what?
right here. No,
For,
is
Isn't
it the
it?
tomb? No,
about
this
6
is the-
miles away,
The tomb is closer. It's about half the distance.
right?
Right here,
Your
right?
map confuses me.
Because Lance Rock is way over here, 14 miles
So-
away.
So the tomb is
Right
like
there.
up here.
In Lance
Oh,
Rock.
I got this wrong. Then.
Oh yeah, no, the tomb is like 2, 4, 6, like right there.
The tomb definitely has some beasties, so that's definitely gonna be a fight.
But Lance Rock, nobody
We
knows.
don't know.
And
Or it could be
also
like
be her setting up for an ambush, and that kid with the muddy shoes is the runner. once Kayla.
Are you guys actually having this conversation IRL? Like, I mean, in the game?
no, because this character is
Well,
like,
I'm not talking loud.
So have you
So
gone and
are
sat
you-
down with her to talk about this?
Yes, I'm talking.
Because
to
that
her.
first night when you guys were talking about Lance Rock, you guys were both there.
Yeah.
You were the
Oh,
two talking
yeah.
to Kayla.
No,
so
yeah,
so
yeah,
this
yeah.
conversation between you two would not be
yeah,
that
I'm.
odd.
This is character.
Okay.
okay.
So
Um,
I obviously I'm suspicious of the little kid. I'm suspicious of Kaylessa because she seems to know.
what? Why are you
everything.
suspicious of them? They seem like
I'm
they.
suspicious of
Well, I
everybody
guess
by
I want my
nature.
money
that's
for
true.
about it then.
But the muddy ass
Don't look at
shoes
it as
and you
like a-
work cleaning places.
Don't do that.
Your job is to clean, not to
That's
spread
what-
mud
that's what
around.
you do still
Where's she
have.
running to?
I have
So
a
it could
dollar
be-
Ethereum right now.
Let's see.
Oh,
There
boy.
are, I mean, old boy over there tried pretending he was a traveler and got ambushed not too far away.
It's true. This wouldn't be.
They also-
We'd be off the path though. We'd be like in,
Yeah, we'd
in
be
the
in the
woods, heading to this place. So
And it's,
We'd have to be-
we have the cover of darkness.
for
We
those who
have
can
dark
see in
vision.
it.
Well, isn't it just,
Well,
You don't
one of
have-
us. I have it. Does
I
someone
have it.
not have it?
Hello.
oh,
The lizard doesn't have it, which is surprising.
Why? How often do you
'Cause
see
you're a
lizard-
lizard, I don't
How
know.
often do you see lizards out at night?
Can't you see heat signals or something?
Well, that's not dark vision.
But you don't have that, do you?
so where are your two
That's yet to be
partners?
The Damien went upstairs, and I have no idea where he's at.
Well,
He's running around
What are
somewhere.
you,
No, he
what are
went-
your
he went
thoughts?
upstairs
Do you
with-
Oh,
think-
they
went
both
up
went
together.
upstairs.
Because I gotta pay for another night. I don't want to get my my gear pawned off. Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be.
So, should we go talk to those two and see if they want to do Lance Rock? with
Yeah.
us?
I'm gonna go pay for another night.
Okay, I'm
I
probably.
mean, I'm gonna.
going
Well, I have
also.
to be here for at least 2 more days, so I'm gonna pay for 2
Oh,
more
me
nights.
too. Yeah, for
'cause-
my sword.
And I'm waiting for my cloak, so I'm gonna go talk. I got a cheap room anyways, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Kaylessa or the barkeep that made and pay some
See,
money.
see if you can figure out more from her. And,
From Kaylessa.
no, where the barmaid or whoever you're talking to.
I've already talked to him.
Oh.
I'm suspicious.
Yeah,
He's
you called
already
you called
judged her.
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it's so mean.
Yeah, no, he's
The
quite-
Dirty
wench.
rat.
The
Where'd you
wench.
come from?
Come here, wench.
If sh- is going down, like magic, how are we gonna deal with that?
We're gonna die.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's not
I
gonna
say
go well.
we sneak up. I don't really want Kaylessa knowing what time we're leaving.
Okay,
You don't trust her now?
So I don't trust anybody. So if we leave,
it's true to his character.
I'm actually gonna go out the back through the window or something. I'm on the second story.
Just don't trip and just like bam.
so out a window.
No.
Landed, I guess.
I'm thinking of like a Western style bar.
We're gonna
bar
find his
slash
corpse at the
saloon.
bottom of the
You're like-
backyard.
With the rain gunner on the side, you're gonna climb down the rain gunner?
No.
The latest,
I'm
it's the
going
latest.
Western. Like there's maybe a little walkway up there
what?
where people hide.
A
and
lattice,
they
like a
use
garden
their
lattice?
repeaters.
Lattice.
Lattice. Thank you.
But I'm
Same
thinking there's a way I can hop down from the
It's a
second story
lattice.
without breaking it.
Well, you could go look.
You put it on top of a
Instead
pie.
of just jumping out the window and just praying to God that there's something there to grab.
It's a leap of faith.
That's right. You're like, to my gods who I don't know who I pray to, can you... Yeah. Please let this fall be true. Quick.
on your head.
So I'm
Well,
gonna
we
pay
should
for
definitely-
an extra 2 nights.
Well, if we talk to them, we could leave really early in the morning.
I need that.
Like, crack of dawn.
Oh,
When
nice.
people are
That
still
was
kind of
good.
sleeping.
I think this one was blackberry.
That's good.
Cheese.
Let's go.
Then we'd
talk
have
to,
way more time during the
Ruthie.
day. We'd have more daylight.
And roofie.
Well, the
But
cream cheese is
also,
actually like
I mean, it gives away
Things
our.
come out at night.
Yeah, that is
cream
true.
cheese, egg, a
That
little
is
sugar,
true.
beloved.
But isn't that why we're going? To see what comes out at night.
Yeah, that was blackberry. This one's raspberry.
Does the stuff that happens over at Lance Rock, as she mentioned, is it happening, she thinks, continuously, or is it like certain... Well, I should ask her.
No.
I mean, and she's discussed it before. She just thinks that the problems that are going on
Come from there.
originate from there. Whether it's
This could go
whether
really
it's
bad
magic,
if we're
whether
not
it's-
prepared. If what she thinks is actually happening, this could like go really bad if we're not well prepared.
My main concern is
Things could go really bad. Jeff and me down the aisle. Oh dear.
my main concern is I'm suspicious
Oh look,
of
we
her,
found Lance's rock.
and God damn it, what's gonna happen here?
This is what happens when you break a window.
Well, I haven't broken it yet.
No,
She hears someone talking about it. They're like, they
now you have second
barb on the
thoughts.
windows.
Let's go talk.
So you guys are chit chatting.
Alright.
As you guys are chit chatting, you hear
Oh, Joe.
loud. No, you don't hear Oakdro yet. Well, maybe you do.
He's like, I'm here, bitch.
You hear extremely loud arguing
Oh, jeez.
from one of the other tables.
Bar fight.
This isn't a bar.
Okay, so you got like a table,
Tavern fight.
a table. You got like a table. You have the essentially you have like the counter here. Okay, and you have
I think my trigger headphones. Dual driver headphones.
the fireplace there. So, which table were you guys at?
Where's the stairs? Upstairs.
Stairs
Okay.
or over there?
I would probably be sitting farther away from where people could hear me talk. Yeah.
Okay, so you're back there.
And that means
You're
I'm
back
here.
there. You guys are upstairs.
And since I'm suspicious, I don't like having my
Oh,
back
you
to
guys
the
are gonna
door.
come up over there?
No, I just don't like having my back to the door.
You guys hear a huge argument start to break out over here.
Uh-oh.
I did not say that. How dare you? And it starts to get louder and louder. These guys start standing up. You're like,
Where's the half work when you need it?
okay.
I'm sure he can hear in his room. Which stairs
break
are
this
over
up.
here.
I mean, unless you
I'm not
are
gonna-
wanting us to be up there because of time, I pointed to Hugh's stuff, said, there it is.
I grabbed myself.
He got his stuff, and we left.
I have to
Okay.
go down to
Down.
another room anyways.
So we can talk to her without...
Okay. So you guys, this at the moment is potentially Kaylessa.
Holy crap!
I
she's
just don't-
wielding a
I don't have another
No,
minion at
she's
the moment.
Right.
I knew it.
fucking knew it.
She's probably not even human. She's probably like a snake.
Oh
There's a
god.
person running the
Kaylessa. There we go.
She's a crystalline entity.
She's an
I've
amorphous
seen these
slob.
episodes of Star Trek.
She's a slime.
She's a
Okay.
slime.
So you guys, you came downstairs and would have been walking over here
Those slimes
to.
are dicks and Star
Okay,
Trek.
you're walking over to talk to these guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, same. Okay, this was like right before the fight. You guys would have been walking over here as they start getting louder there in the corner. And they start screaming and yelling at each other. One guy's getting up, starts slamming the table. You take it back! And just like getting really worked up.
Kayla's have like security in this place? Probably not.
Not really. I mean, she's
There's no
got her.
bouncers?
She's got her maid, and then she's got basically the stable master. There's like a small stable out back that people can get your horses and stuff too. But he's not in the big.
Go intimidate them, Cax. Go like hiss and like at them or
My
something.
business.
As they get going, this one
Go
over
flare your
here.
tendrils at
I'm
them.
gonna go get a drink at the bar.
Like a
Okay.
park.
No,
I'm going to go and watch after I have my drink.
Okay, so
No,
as
you
you're
don't
doing that,
watch.
this guy reaches around and just punches this guy,
Oh.
which he just gets pissed off, and he like table flips it up into him. And these guys get ready to start getting into this stuff.
Have they interrupted my drinking and watching yet?
Not particularly. He threw a punch. This guy flipped the table over that way, so it would have been close to you. And there
I'm
was
obviously going to turn
you know,
around.
Do the Jurassic Park thing and
Racist.
Dilophosaurus. Oh no, Newman!
how many people
This is in delivery
I don't know
mail!
to do with that. That'd be epic.
make me a dex check
Oh man, I want to be a Dragonborn now that can do.
because there is food and drink on that table. So essentially, this table got flipped.
Oh, so it could have spilled.
Is
on
this stuff getting on you or not?
Modded 20.
A modded 20. Okay.
He just,
You were
like,
able to
phased
dodge
through
most.
that
I mean, you got a
stuff.
little bit of drink on your boot, so it was like
Oh, that's it.
most of the food missed you completely. The table was kind of a flip, angle-ish way.
Go make the. Oh,
Random
they're too
question.
far away from the fireplace.
Is
I'm like,
there
don't
a
just like.
bubble cake now for
she
you?
probably wouldn't appreciate that
I don't want to be
either.
involved.
I'm going to be very upset now.
Okay. You'd be very upset. Kalis is coming around the corner going, hey, break it up! And so she
little
comes around the
signs
corner
coming across the corner.
to start getting ready to manage this too. And starts coming to these three
I'm gonna wait
guys
to
on
see
her
if she
own.
can take care of it, and then if not, then I'll hop in. It's her place.
It is
There's
her
no
place.
food on my boot, yes.
Just drink.
How much drink?
A little bit of drink. Not a huge amount, but...
Go kick some ass, Drake.
So,
Stuffed your boot.
Kalis is coming up to these guys.
Are these all humans?
They are all humans. They are all
Are you
humans.
racist?
Banditos?
Racist. Bandito.
Uh-oh, he just put, like, things under them. It's gonna be a fight.
So Kaylessa comes around the corner and she's like, hey, break it up! And these two are back in the corner. They're going to town, beating each other up. He steps in front of Kaylessa and he's like, let him finish this up. She's like, we're not having fights in this bar. You break it up now or I will. He's like, nope, not gonna happen.
She's a witch.
Barner!
So,
That wench.
See if she floats. See if she floats.
Up to something.
Well, if she's just a little maid, then what the hell is she
not.
supposed to do?
what,
Pull up her
Galita or
shirt.
whatever?
Just stop all
Apparently
the-
you've never watched any anime ever.
Are you kidding? Of course I have.
All the time. Kaylessa essentially goes to backhand this guy.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
she's got some balls. I like her.
Turns out she's not a woman. No.
So yeah, she just turns around and she just goes
She's trim.
BAM! And just backhands him across the face.
Damn.
And
Jeez.
yeah, he takes damage.
Holy crap.
How much damage?
She just like freaking nailed this guy and he's like, I'm done. Fetal position. Play dead.
She turns around, pissed, and starts to charge at her. To take her on because she's mad.
I
wouldn't
would
have
like to
my
roll
power
initiative now.
Okay.
I would also.
Okay. So we're gonna say so
6.
okay, Lessa is first. You got a 6.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get, Hugh?
He's forgotten how to work things.
Yeah.
He has
I'll
about
jump in on this too.
100,000 tabs open.
I gotta see which weapon I have on me. So I always keep the one
Oh,
on.
going so low. Is there an add-on to that one? Or is it just a straight roll? Can't remember.
Initiative, it's the 20 plus your initiative bonus.
Where?
Which is your dexterity bonus, essentially.
Oh. 13.
13?
Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's right at the top. The whole time.
Shalani, you said you're jumping in on this?
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you roll?
7.
7.
What? No.
Shut up.
You rolled a 6, right, Trig?
Yes.
Okay. Are you jumping in on this, or are you just going to sit at the table for now?
So everybody's
Roll me,
involved.
roll me initiative anyway,
You don't
just because
have
you're
to.
in the...
Yeah, you said you were gonna sit and watch.
You can sit and watch, but just roll me so I know if you decide to jump in.
Fucking 5.
Okay, well, so for the moment, you are just literally chilling. Okay.
Yeah.
Chill.
So yellow guy's going, she went, green guy punched. Cax, what are you doing? You see this guy getting ready to come back at Kaelessa.
I want to intervene and step between and block his charge.
Okay, so she's going to be back here just a little bit, so you're going to come and do bam. Okay. And then... I'm trying to think, block is an actual action, isn't it?
You gonna go catch a bullet
Triggles?
for...
Isn't block
Kaelessa?
like an actual action that you can do?
I don't think so. I think you can do like defense. But don't quote me. Nope. Not even that. Actions of combat attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide.
Okay. Okay, so you're just gonna run in the middle. Are you gonna hit him? Because you can hit him with him right there.
I'll can restrain him.
You can grapple him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodging is essentially the same as like total defense.
Grappled is
Strength.
you're doing strength, and then he gets to pick either athletics or. I looked this up.
Okay.
He has to do a strength check.
Okay.
Strength. I get to pick either athletics or acrobatic to oppose. He can only use one of those, and it's a set one.
Alright, like I said, I'd have to look it up, so if you already know, I'll go. I'm not questioning.
Doesn't
Now I'm
matter
just
which.
looking up 'cause
I got the
didn't
same
know.
bonus on both.
Yeah, so just make a strength, and then I get to oppose it with.
Modded 20.
Okay, so yeah, you like reach around, grab him, and you got him. You got him held down. I think escaping a grapple. I think it's another opposed strength check.
Are you hiding?
No. It's athletics, not strength.
Okay.
So it's athletics versus either athletics or dexterity or acrobatics.
Okay, to do so, it must succeed a athletics or dexterity check against your athletics. So the grappler always uses athletics. The
Either
grapplee can
uses
use
athletics or
acrobatics. Either one.
Okay. Is there? Can we know the order of them two or no?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
It's one of those ones that you kind of pay attention as you go around. Because in a real fight, you wouldn't necessarily know who's coming at you right off the bat. Okay, so he is going to try to get out of your thing. So make me another strength check.
Wait, one was athletics?
Athletics, you're right.
15.
Okay, yep, he's unable to break out of your hold. Solana.
He's got this guy here, right?
Now, as a point of note, these are not necessarily bandits. They
Okay.
are probably just miners.
I just think they're just drunk
field workers who are drunk,
I'm already planning, right?
who have had
Right,
a very
somebody's gonna die.
long day at work. You are more than within your rights to kill them if you would like, but you aren't necessarily free of the consequences for killing
Do it.
In the middle of town.
workers in the middle of town.
Do it.
I do.
So
did-
I'm
You did.
back
The
here.
astute observer will notice that Kaylessa did not use a weapon. She merely backhanded.
But they all look
She
like
freaking
they're
cracked the
wielding
jaw.
weapons. That's
Because
the
that's the minis I have.
So they're just minors fist fighting.
Right now, they're just minors fist fighting, dude. They're pissed off.
Not a knife.
You're grappling
It's
with
your
somebody.
turn, right?
So what?
Yeah.
It's Solana's turn.
So
what are you
I'm
doing?
from back here, so I see him go for somebody or grappling with the guy.
Yeah. So
And that's the
he's
guy in front of
basically.
him, right?
So how are you holding him?
Just bear hug from behind.
From behind. So we'll say something along the lines of like he did one of these things. He zipped around him and is like, bam, bear hugging him.
Okay.
So you have a
Just-
clean shot to him.
Are
I'm
these
sorry.
two the ones fighting?
Those are the two fist fighting at the moment. Yes.
Why does he always get in a bad position? Now he has his back turned to these two.
I'm just looking. Don't question it. Let him. What do I do? Let's see. I'm gonna observe Kaylessa. What is she trying to do? Is she trying to get in between these two?
She was trying to go break up that fight.
Okay.
Their buddy stopped and said, let him deal with it. She's like, no, that's not happening. He's like, yeah, it is. So she's like, get out of my way. Bam.
Okay.
He got pissed, came to come after her. Cax ran down. Was like, nope, don't think so, dude. And has him essentially bear hugged.
Okay. I guess what I would do is I'm not going to draw my weapon. I have it there in case they decide to draw anything on me. But I'm going to go ahead and go up with Kaylessa. I'm going to be her backup.
Okay. He's going to move up like right next to her.
Yeah.
Okay. So you move up right next to her. So what you can do,
Ready in action.
you can ready an action,
Okay.
which is saying, if X happens, I do Y.
Okay.
You have to state what the triggering event is, and you have to state what you are doing. You can't just be like, oh, well, if something happens or somebody comes for Kaylessa, I'll decide what I'm going to do then. No,
Okay.
you have to be like, if Orange gets free and charges Kaylessa, I'm going to punch him. If
Okay.
Orange gets free, I'm going to body slam. If
Knife
Yellow
to
decides
the
to
throat.
turn, you have to say, if X happens, I do Y.
Okay.
So, are you going to hold an action in case something happens?
Sure.
What
If any of them lay a hand on her, not like they're going to, but if they physically
If they-
actually
yep.
lay a hand on her, I'm going to kick him in the ball sack.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
going to aim for it.
Damien.
Aim for the weak spot.
So we have the one that Cax is fighting.
That Cax has restrained at the moment, yes.
So he did successfully.
He's he's
I
got
thought
it.
he broke up or
No,
something.
no. And
the
these
other
two are
two are
still
fighting
back
each
here beating the snot out of each other.
Movement sticks.
Go in between them, Damien. Block them with your fork chest.
What?
Go catch
Like
bullets.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules!
Catch bullets and dodge hand.
Woot woot!
That's my thought on this.
To get outside and go to the helm for a drink.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
For,
Would I be able to get from here to here? I have this. I have the
Yeah.
distance, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was
Yeah, no,
enough navigable space.
you can meander around.
That's the one that flipped the table. That's the one I'm upset with.
Okay. You gonna smack him?
So I separate him from his head. No.
So I'll just
Just
punch.
gonna like back of the head punch him?
Punch. Not trying to
Donkey
kill him.
punch.
Just
Okay.
rabbit punch.
Advantage because he's completely oblivious to you.
Fisticuffs.
So yeah, roll with advantage.
Is Sir Barrington going to help you? Bear those fisticuffs
The hallucinatory bear.
that's right.
until he actually.
It'll be
does
like,
something.
what's that movie, Split?
Oh, that
The
movie.
Beast.
Yeah, that movie.
18, yeah, oh yeah, you smack him in the back of the head.
I want to
Two
see that
points.
new one.
Hmm?
This is 2 damage flat.
2 damage flat? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, is that what that means? Yeah.
You hit him in the back of the head, he kind of stumbles into the guy in front of him and kind of knocks them both off guard a little bit, and they're just like, what the?
I need to learn some, like...
Belvari.
He's just watching all this occur.
Draw and shoot.
Draw and
So-
shoot.
Just aim for that throat.
I'm moving here.
Okay.
Next to Kaylessa.
Stab Kayla.
And
Stabs her in the back.
Oh my god!
and
now we know who the
I
big bad is.
since they're a little stunned right now, I'm also gonna
Pick their pockets.
use the spell and boom my
The
voice.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Tell
can't
me
pronounce
stop.
it, man.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. I'm gonna boom my voice and in
And
demonic yell enough, and then back
Oh
to
my
common
God.
language. Do you three wish to lose your lives tonight?
Okay,
on.
And
roll
that's
me,
it.
Jesus.
roll me intimidate. Roll me
She's
an
gonna-
intimidate
she's
check
like,
with
okay.
advantage.
Here's your money back. Get the hell out.
And that's how we no longer have rooms.
Oh,
does
I
he
don't know.
remember-
It kind of.
It cocked. Reroll it.
Yeah, reroll.
Does he remember that Kaylissa asked us not to use Inferno
19.
language?
It
In
kind
her
of hit my
place?
phone though.
Okay, so 19, roll again, just because you might get a better one.
2.
Get a kick
Actually,
in
at
that game.
this point,
Yeah.
that
So-
may be the better one.
19, you do intimidate them. They stop, they look up at you, they're like, what the? And then you literally tell them if you want to lose your lives tonight. So they're like, ain't worth it. They literally, these two literally pack up, and they're like, yeah, we're done. And they leave.
No. That one doesn't get to leave yet.
Okay, so,
No.
okay,
Wait his turn.
okay.
Those guys left.
All right, so, okay, no, this is how this works then.
No, it's over.
It is not over. He attempts to leave, which then provokes an attack of opportunity.
I stop him. You don't apologize for getting my boots dirty.
Oh god.
I saw your
the
second
prince.
present today.
It's the prince. Respect.
It was an accident, but you still caused it.
You're a smart.
But
He's
he's been
apologized.
walking around. Everybody's chamber pots are in the street, and he's walking around shit all day. But a little bit of
Some
beer
good
got on
historical
his.
accuracy
Sits there and he
there,
stares at
Swell.
you. I ain't apologizing for nothing. And continues towards the door to walk off. He opens the door, gets to this point. You letting him?
No.
The other one already left, though, right?
No, not yet. These guys they're kind of leaving at the same time. So they're both walking within. Well, yeah, this guy would be able to just walk through.
Right, so there's only 2 left.
What are you doing with him? In the midst of this, Kaylessa turns to you and goes, out. I told you not to use Infernal in this bar. Get out.
You didn't use Inferno.
He did.
No, I did.
Yeah, he did.
I
He
did.
did. He did. Get out. I do not want that here. Now I sound Indian, not even Irish anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say you went very quickly to Indian.
sorry.
I'm going outside and then
Okay.
lead the way because we're dealing with this.
So he heads outside. And you follow him out.
You need to be louder.
Okay. This guy is still being held by you. What are you doing?
Kalessa, this one good
There
to
is
go?
another inn. It's just.
Does he still need to pay? For his food, meal, beverage, whatever. So you have a tab.
He needs to pay for the damages and for the cleanup. Can't even do the Irish now. Now it's just Indian.
Are you just upset, Jeff? You're
And
just
then I turn to the guy.
Jeff gets really upset and he just turns into an Indian mother.
Sandal.
Hey guys, go get your pajamas on.
oh my gosh.
So basically, he owes 5 gold
It's like, dude.
So
to be able to clean this up. And he's like, whatever. Reaches in, throws the 5 gold on the thing, and he storms
let
out.
him go. Yep.
Okay, so these guys come out. They're outside. You're interacting with this guy here. They are standing here just checking to see what's going on.
Oh god, don't get
Oh, no.
gang stomped out there.
Don't worry, you got sent outside too.
Oh, that's
She-
true.
She said out, but he's still.
I
you
have
got
to.
your room
I'm
and your
still
stuff in your room.
Yeah,
so,
I still.
But I mean, she is.
My
she is
interaction,
she is
yeah.
intent. You.
Yeah, I
leave
will be leaving.
tonight.
So good thing I didn't take my extra night.
I was saying
could've-
that as you were, but
He
you
looks
already
at your
said you were
boot
going
and
to
he
do
goes,
it.
Spits
I
on it.
remember she said
Dirty.
not to use that word.
You're right.
Or that language.
I would like an apology
I don't believe you're gonna get one.
for a 7 intimidate.
Is that when his voice cracks like you?
No. And he turns around to walk.
Be the bigger
He's
man.
walking away.
Be the bigger man.
So keep this going, and you'll go late to work, because I'll keep following you until I get an apology.
Oh God.
Even if I have to beat it out of
Okay,
you.
so you follow him a little bit more, yeah?
No, he just told him that, right?
Yes.
20 minutes today.
Okay. Just say the 15th.
Go put your pajamas.
Yes.
Why you don't
Yep.
listen to me? Go get your pajamas
Hey,
on.
pajamas.
Now.
Hey, cutie.
I screwed us over.
Okay, so
did,
you're gonna
I
continue
did.
following him down the
I
street.
did.
I think
Okay.
the boom would have been
So
sufficient.
you continue following him down the street. His two buddies behind are like, dude,
She lets you hold her.
stop. Just let it go.
Bye,
He's not gonna apologize. This is not gonna end good.
One of those is correct. And the other is inevitable.
Ooh. This has been the most entertaining one.
How
yet, I
far are
think.
you walking behind him? Right on his heels, or?
How far have we gone?
I mean, I'd say you're probably. You're past the edge of the building, so you're down here by this
Can I
point,
step out the door.
and you guys are right here.
Oh man.
Can I step out? And
Do you want to go step out too? Okay, so
Yeah,
you step
just to
out.
see
So
where-
you're a bit behind them. So
Yep.
they're pretty much following on your heels, and you're following that guy.
Just to.
He
Make
is
sure
bound
he-
determined he's not going to apologize. He's going to keep walking unless something interferes with him and stops him from walking.
Hi there.
I guess this is how it happens.
So what are
You
you
get
going to do?
Hit a man in the back.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Okay, so you're going to hit him in the back, okay?
Yeah.
With advantage because his back is turned.
She's looking at you like.
19. Okay. You hit him in the back of the head. You're just punching him?
Just punching.
Okay. What's that one? The yellow one?
His eyeballs are gonna pop out of his socket.
Oh God! I have a condition.
Okay.
You
So,
gotta get one.
Oh God.
He's dead.
What? Oh, 2?
Oh, okay. Too.
2, like, not
Hey, don't worry. We're not
just
the ones.
fists.
We're not the ones that threatened to kill him, so we could probably get
okay.
off fairly
Roll me
scot-free right
roll
now.
me initiative again. Just since we're doing this.
7.
Okay. Okay.
And can I step closer since I saw? Would I have seen him?
Yeah,
blow?
roll initiative.
Oh, 4.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh wow, I'm way down there.
So you hit him in the back of the head. He stumbles forward a little bit, turns around, and just
It's
comes
like
to
don't
full
worry,
contact.
no.
17.
That hits?
Punch is what? Just 2 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
So he smacks you across the face. He smacks you, you like step back and be like, dang. Green guy comes up behind you,
Oh God.
goes to do the same thing.
It's gonna
Um,
get flipping beat.
Door's still open. We can see this.
16?
No, it's farther down.
That
Past the edge of the building.
That what?
Same AC as me.
Okay, so tie would be. I forget how we do ties.
That went to the defender.
Does it?
That
Okay.
might
Yep.
be wrong. I don't
Nope.
remember.
That's the way we'll do this. So yeah. So he goes to swing, and your step at the same time, he just like whizzes right by you and completely misses you. It is your turn. I'm assuming you're headed upstairs to get your stuff.
No. I saw him walk out. I got suspicious. Something might.
Oh,
You
be
leave.
I
going
You
on.
got
leave
my
this room
sword.
without getting your things. You will not have your things.
Oh, God damn it.
I will I'll draw my sword.
I'm going to get my
and
snack.
attack.
Okay.
Non-lethal, so like popping with the
Okay.
flat of the
She's
blade.
serious.
Yellow one.
Yeah, she is.
I was about to
Yeah.
say,
I'm
it's like,
upstairs.
he runs out and is like, fuck you.
Should have kept that one. Oh well. 7 total.
7. Yeah, no, he dodges out of the way of that.
That's fine.
Nothing. Okay. Cax, what are you doing? All right, so you ran upstairs. Okay,
My
Les
room
is going to
is-
be here cleaning stuff up.
Where's my room at? Do I have a window, but where around the
It
building?
does-
I'm
Am I
gonna-
able to see out the window? Is something going on?
Yeah.
You might hear it.
Okay, so,
So
let's
you'll be
just
able to see-
pretend I'm like here,
Yeah.
over, but I'm another story up.
Yep.
Are you gonna jump out the
Okay,
window?
Cax, what are you doing?
I now see him
Um,
stumbling back.
I'll probably go up and try to restrain the green one,
You're going to try to restrain the green one?
because the green one's the one that hit him, right?
Yeah, attempted to. So make
Yeah.
me a athletics check.
Eight.
Okay, you're able to grab him. He's like,
And
okay.
then I say, this is between them, let them solve this.
Okay.
You got the hiccups? You got the hiccups?
Hubert, and the orange guy right there takes a swing at you. 9. Does he hit?
No.
Okay, so you're able to kind of dodge out of the way a little bit as he takes a swing at you.
13. So.
Um,
I think, let me see, do I have the armor equipped?
18 trig.
That hits.
Okay, so the yellow guy turns around, cold cocks you another one.
How much damage has he done, by the way?
How much damage has he done?
Yeah.
Well, he's hit you twice.
Yeah, so you haven't told me how much damage he's done.
Well, he's just punching, so 2 apiece, so 4.
Okay.
So 4, sorry.
So it's 1 plus strength modifier. I don't know if that.
Oh, is it 1 plus strength
Yeah,
modifier?
so it's not like it's a flat 2 for everybody. It's 1 plus your strength
Okay, so then he's done 2 damage.
total.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Hugh, make me another athletics check. If I can't use these dice because I can't hardly read them.
Mod 20.
Okay, yep, you still hold him without an issue. Damien.
Go to spank him with the flat of my blade.
Hit with the flat of your blade again. All right, go for it.
5.
5, yeah, nope, you don't hit.
Oh man, how many drinks did you have?
Yeah, dude.
One
Fairly
too
enough.
many. Okay. Are you hiccuping, bud?
Could be worse.
All right, Cax, you gonna continue to hold him?
You could probably body slam him, take him out, or eat him. Take a nice big old bite out of his neck.
I'll just say, hey, this is between them, let them finish this.
Okay, so he's gonna keep
Okay.
trying to get out. Then, so doing that, you got to make another strength check because he's gonna oppose it.
He gets out.
Okay, yeah, he jams on your foot, and you're like, "Argh!" And he gets right out of that.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, the guy right next to you in the orange turns around to deck you. 17.
It's
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage. Yellow guy's gonna turn around again. Completely whiff by you. The green is actually gonna whip around and take a punch at Cax. 17. Take another point of damage. And then it's Damien's turn.
Give him a spank.
Gonna give him a spank with the sword.
It's gotten lower every time.
You are not going to make that. Oh, a crit, huh? Okay, yeah. No, you completely whiff. You like way overextend.
Alright.
Cax.
Well, it can't go any lower.
I mean, is the sheriff coming by any chance?
Nah, not at this point. He's not.
nope.
Sheriff's probably asleep. He might have a deputy.
It's dinner time, so he's probably
We're
at
gonna
home
get
eating.
put in jail.
Probably just
What are you doing at this time?
I'm still waiting for my turn.
Sitting here.
Okay, I didn't know you wanted to go out. Roll me.
Oh, well, no, actually, I'd probably, if they stormed out, I would probably start helping her clean up. 'Cause I like her.
Okay.
God.
I'm sorry, that would be what I would do right away.
What are you doing? I'm waiting for my turn to clean.
Just letting you know I'm helping
Alright,
her.
So I'm still waiting for my turn
6
because I can
seconds of
see what's
scrubbing
going
bubbles.
on.
Okay, so you're grabbing your stuff. So this isn't like modern day windows. If you're getting out that, you're breaking that window. So you got kicked out for speaking Infernal. You may do it. But I'm just saying,
kick you out again?
you're making more damage.
Don't do this.
Well, Jill, time for
She
this,
could
dude.
call the cops.
Are any weapons drawn other than him?
You see Damien's weapons drawn. You don't see any at the moment drawn by anybody else.
So, can I do acrobats?
Tell you what, roll me initiative real quick so I see where you're at.
14.
14.
Do you not have an initiative modifier?
It's your dex.
+1, so 15.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be. So when we swing back around, you'll be close to the top of the round again. So what are you doing, Cac? So you
I'll
get rid of your stuff.
probably full on try to punch Orange Dude in the face.
Okay, go for it.
Not lethal, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. You guys both biffed this. Okay.
Oh my god.
Orange. So the first punch against
get
each of you
killed out
guys
there
this
in
time
street
around gets
fight.
advantage because you guys are like, you way overextended, you way overextended. So these guys go orange. Oh yeah, no, there's nothing better than okay. 19. So you take another point of damage. Yellow completely misses you. Okay. Valvari. What are you doing?
I am not jumping out that window. As
Okay.
bad as I want to. I am actually with my stuff and on my way. I'm here, down here now,
So
and I'm
you will,
telling her.
you'll be able to make it to the bottom of the stairs, and you'll be able to make it to here. You're not
So
gonna make it out. This
I'm
way.
here, and I'm telling him like, hey, our boys are getting fucked up right now. We might want to get out.
Okay, and
outside.
that's where you're at.
So yeah,
That's
that's,
where
where
you're
I'm
at.
You're telling me that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
telling you, they're getting.
Are you
handled
trying
out
to
there.
enter into this, or are you still gonna help clean up?
Well, yeah, she kicked me out,
Well,
so I'm bringing
if
all
he
my
told
stuff
me that,
with me.
yeah, they're
No,
like
I'm
getting
saying, like-
butts whooped, then I probably got
They're advertising
initiative.
that we're fighting
Fine.
still
Roll initiative.
in
Then.
the streets in front of the person
It's
that you're
not.
suspicious
It's
of.
not. It's not
15.
there. In
15.
her
Okay, so
place,
you and
I got my
Valvar,
stuff with
you're
me.
going to be at the same time.
Okay.
So you guys will determine how that's going to go because you guys are going
They're
to be
supposed to
the same
sucker punch one in the face on the side.
So actually, at this exact moment, he tells you that. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm
Dropping
gonna
the
I'm gonna
mop,
apologize to Kaylessa and be
hopefully.
like, I'm gonna go see if I can break this up outside.
Okay, so you could easily get to the door.
Okay.
What are you doing at this point? You could move closer, you could shoot, but you couldn't get any closer and attack this turn.
What do I? So Cax is fighting the orange.
Cax
no, he's got two on
Cax
him.
has got two on him because he intervened, restrained the green. The green got out. Orange was trying to get him, and now green and orange are both coming
This
after
didn't
him,
go
just
well in your favor, did
beating
it?
him.
Like,
Damien's trying to sword whip somebody and just like nerf swording it and just completely.
The
I see.
orange guy, he's kind of got his back to me. Can I get up behind that guy and like?
This turn, no,
Oh, okay.
because to this point right here is your full movement for the turn.
Oh. Okay.
So if you move anymore, that'll be your next action.
Okay.
Or you could do I mean, you could shoot somebody with a bow. I mean, you're far enough away to be good with that. But
Do I see them have weapons drawn at all? These two.
when you look out, you see Damien has his sword drawn.
Okay. Any other weapons I see out there? I see his sword.
You see his sword. Make me a perception check to determine if you can tell whether he's
drunk and they outnumber
trying
me
to
when I
kill
do.
or just
12. Oh, what's? Ugh. Holy crap.
12. Okay, so you kind of see how he's holding his sword and thinking he's more trying to just slap
hit
him
the guy?
rather than actually kill him.
Because he couldn't take them on. One
Yeah.
It's not my fault they haven't done this.
What
I
is
think-
what is your sword damage
You're lucky.
normally?
Oh no, they
1d8
they
plus
don't
1.
have swords. They're mine.
I think I'm gonna wait.
They're
Till,
mine,
I think
they're
I'm gonna
mine.
wait till my
There was
next
3 of them,
round
so I'm like,
to
you know what,
wait.
I'm not doing this.
Because if I go up and move on them, then he can have a chance to have a swing at me, right?
Yeah,
There's
whatever.
3.
I think I'm gonna wait for my next round.
Okay, perfect. Okay, green.
I'm just giving the spank.
If you can manage to fucking.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, if you can go any lower,
Okay,
so
misses.
hoping it's cyclical
Damien, you're up.
and not just in the
If you
dumpster.
connect, I think we're going to do half damage.
That's fine.
So do like a D4 plus 1 rather than a D8. But I'm not worried about it. Nope. Miss. Okay,
What's the numbers to these minus?
It's gone up.
Cax.
Leather, apparently.
Yeah. Rinse, repeat.
Okay, go for it. Which one?
Orange.
Okay. Nope.
Shoot, you just need to take one of them out there with a hammer and just line the other ones up and explain
Okay.
to them why what's about to happen is going to happen.
Orange,
And then just execute it.
4, nothing. Yellow,
However you want to do it. I don't know.
19, Trig. Take another point of damage.
Alright.
Dalbari and Solana. Who's going first? Who's doing what? You
Well,
guys
I'm
are the same
still
time.
inside. So
Yes.
I made my
What?
move
Is Dex
station.
I got all my stuff.
Well,
with
right
me.
now we've looped back around and you guys are going at the same time.
Whatever the
So
attacking modifier
Well,
was.
before I leave, I want to tell her that I don't appreciate her discrimination against my people,
Oh.
and I am leaving.
Why do you gotta put oil in the fire, man? Why do you have to?
okay, so you're gonna have the same scenario here. You are getting as far as here
I want to
with your movement.
manager.
to get
I
closer.
have the haircut and everything.
Yeah.
To get closer, it's going to take your full movement, so you wouldn't be able to attack. But you could attack from a range if you wanted to.
Oh.
I don't have. Oh, other than my daggers.
Thaumaturgy,
That will
your
be
daggers. You have the hatchet you could throw
Puts it to 13.
if
Well,
you
you've been
wanted
grappling.
to.
Trembles.
Yeah.
1 minute of
Just kind of shake it around
tremors.
a little bit.
Yeah. Tremors.
Tremors are back.
Just
He's
to like.
gonna put this whole town on. It's like, oh.
We're gonna get rid of the town.
It's only a
because of
30-foot range.
We're-
It's only a 30-foot range.
Yeah, which includes the inn you just got kicked
So-
out of.
From here, from here,
Discriminating.
all the way
against
to
my people.
probably into the helm,
Mhm.
all the way.
Nice about it.
So, Damien and the dude up front won't feel the tremors. These two will. I want to see real quick because the other part about this.
But nobody knows I'm causing it.
Yeah, that's-
well,
well-
I'm checking real quick. They might. They
It's
might.
not like
need
I'm
to-
doing this.
Well, in D&D, there's 3 components to a spell. It's V, S, and M. V is verbal, S is somatic, meaning the movements that you need to do, and M is material. Thaumaturgy, I'm just double checking,
Oh, it's the
I
same.
think it's V.
is verbal.
Yeah.
So
You have to say something
So they'll
And
know.
cause
most
this.
likely in demonic.
in Infernal. Okay.
Yeah, Infernal.
So you're going to say something.
Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but I mean, if you're going to flavor it that way, I mean,
Could scare them off.
I'll say in common language.
okay. So you cast Thaumaturgy. Okay, so this dude doesn't see you say anything. He catches on that you said something. You cast it, the ground begins to shake, and this guy goes, "It's the demon back there."
Oh. Oh shoot.
So you're trembling. It's not like enough to knock everybody off their feet, but right now the ground is a little bit unsteady. If somebody rolls a crit fail, it's probably not going to be the best run with unsteady ground, but we're good. All right, Solana, what are you doing?
I don't know if I should jump one of these guys or.
We know you're
I
not
quit.
Legolas.
Yeah, we made that
So-
very clear. Yeah. I'm gonna see
Attack him with the mop.
if
with a mop.
I'm gonna see if I can get because the orange guy is his back to me, right? Kind of, sort of.
Not enough to make a sneak attack, but
I was gonna maybe get him in a. What do you call it?
if you get him,
behind him,
okay, if you
his
get
neck,
up to
choke
him
out.
though, if you get up to him at that point, I will consider that flanked. At which point you do have advantage on the attack.
Okay.
On the attack roll, you will have advantage on it. So, if you come up to the orange guy,
Okay.
You'll have a better
I think I'm
chance.
gonna try to jump on his back and get his neck in a
like,
chokehold.
okay,
and try
like
to
grapple him. Okay,
Try to
so you run up. So
go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
roll me 2d20s for your acrobatics check.
2d20s.
Yep.
5.
Why did I do that?
20.
Okay. You get on his neck and you're like, ah! And he's like, oh god. And so he is, at this point, he is grappled by you. So
Yeah.
Orange is grappled.
I'm gonna try to
Okay, green is going to turn around and hit Cax.
Really? After he yells at him?
Yeah, he.
Yeah,
yells
I'm going
that
to take
it's
you
the
down
demon.
first before I go after the demon. I'm just letting the guy know it's the demon doing it. It's not. Yeah, I'm not going to run by and risk getting hit in the back of the head just to go for the guy at the other end.
I haven't attacked that guy yet.
Yeah, you did.
You grappled him for 2
true.
rounds.
True.
Yeah, you did.
That's the
17.
only guy you've attacked.
17 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you take another point of damage. Damien.
This is when Jeff's just like, yeah, you guys shouldn't have attacked those miners. They were clearly special forces.
You missed the tattoos.
Yeah, the names are apparently Van Damme and...
Nope. Okay, Cax, now it is your turn. Would you like to attack the green guy for the first time? So, the orange guy is grappled by Solana. If you attack him, you will have advantage on that, because he is grappled. Green will be just a straight normal attack. Now who's
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Let's just break it out.
now who's superstitious over here?
Can I pull out the scimitar and just hit him on top of the head with the pommel just to
Who?
knock him out?
Who?
Orange.
Orange.
Just
Okay,
knock him
roll
out.
roll for advantage. Roll your d20s twice.
Well, I
We'll
thought
see.
like Cax was about to get like freaking serious.
Mod 20.
A mod 20. Okay.
Just to knock him out.
What's the normal damage on the scimitar?
1d6 plus 2 slashing damage.
Okay, roll me a d6 and add the 2, and we'll see if you completely knock him out or if you just daze him and give him the worst headache in the world.
If you like crit roll, could he accidentally kill him?
No.
No, because
This is
he
damage.
claimed that he wanted to knock out, and because yeah. He
Oh,
already-
okay, alright.
Why would you say something like that?
I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
That would be a total of 3.
3.
Sorry.
I blame you entirely for that roll.
3 could be enough
No, it's not.
What?
Could be.
to get
Yeah.
smacked in the head by a
They're
sword
only doing
handle.
one.
Yeah, you knocked him out. You knocked him out.
They're not
So
exactly.
he just
They're not exactly barbarians.
Well,
so he just slumps in your
Sorry,
arms. He's just like he's out, and you kind of just both go to the ground.
You're
You're like on his back, just
I'll
bam.
help lower him.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're just like shh, 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 shh. Okay. So orange guy is
Get up
out.
somewhere.
Yellow guy over here. 18. Knocks you again.
Me or?
Yeah. 18. Yellow.
Okay.
Damn. It's freaking fisticuffs over there.
Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Over a little bit of
Okay.
beer on his boot.
That
Valvari,
was mean.
Valvari or Solana. Either one of you can go now.
I even said I
You
know
can
it
go
was an
first,
accident.
Valvari.
But it's
So
still
he
counts.
is unconscious.
Yeah. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
The other guy just knows that I'm called.
He knows that
Tremor.
you're-
He knows that
Yeah.
you're the demon.
I
Are you gonna make your eyes glow now? Because that will really
That's-
seal it. No.
that's actually what I was planning
Start
to do.
speaking in Latin and have your eyes
So
open.
Make
if you
my
use
eyes-
if you do thaumaturgy, that is your action. You can't attack as well, because thaumaturgy is casting a spell.
Yeah, and I at the third one, then I can dismiss it. Right.
What?
And that's what
You
I'm
have
reading.
you can have
3 at
basically
one
you
time.
can have 3 concurrent effects of thaumaturgy. If you cast thaumaturgy, that is your action. So in place of attacking, you would be casting thaumaturgy.
Or you can
Yes, I will be there in
You can
just a
stop
second.
it and do something else, and then it ends. You know, like you have to do it 3 times, and then it's over, and then you can do something else. You're not locked in.
No, it's just basically saying you can't have your eyes glow, you can't have the
Yeah.
ground shaking, you can't have doors flinging open, and you can do something else. You can only have
Yeah.
3 concurrent effects at the same time. But
So-
right now you have a movement and an action to do. Casting a spell is an action. So if you make your eyes glow, that's fine, but then you can't attack this turn.
Would the tremor stop?
I'm not trying
It'll
to
last for a
attack. I
minute.
still want to end
You
this
too, fam.
before people die. So I want to boom my voice and
Oh, yeah?
tell the guy Green
Repeats?
to leave. Enough and leave.
Okay,
Run.
you roll with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah? You want to kiss in your hand?
We should probably find out where these guys sleep.
Did the gutter?
16.
No, I mean, they obviously see that. I'm assuming the bunkhouse.
13.
Okay, yeah, no.
surprised the
He knows.
sheriff
He knows
showed
it's
up.
you, and you.
Why?
He hears you scream, but
I
it's
want
like.
him to know
2
it's me
minutes, right?
telling him to leave.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so
at this point. He's pissed off and not.
Sure, it's
It's
pretty
not.
loud.
It's
I don't
not
know
going
where
to
this
convince
chair's
him.
at.
So that's
okay,
my
it doesn't matter how
action.
loud it is. It's
Yeah.
only been a minute.
Never take 10 rounds.
He has no weapons drawn.
So,
No, they're just fisticuffs. I mean, he's basically the yellow guy and the green guy are just beating the snot out of Cax and Damien.
God, you guys get
They're just like.
Well,
I mean, granted, these guys have
My-
worked in the mines for years, so yeah, they may not
He's
be
a forward
warriors, but these guys are.
Yeah,
I mean, these guys are. They got muscle. They got some beef on them. They know what they're doing.
so that was my action. I have movement.
You have movement.
Which I'm within range to do something, but I don't want to move and then give him the chance to punch me. So I'm staying put.
Okay, Solana,
Well, we took that guy out.
you took that guy out,
Um,
so he's unconscious on the ground. Same thing. If
is
you,
the green guy even paying attention to me at all?
Oh, he knows you're there.
Okay.
I mean, same thing though. I mean, if you roll up on the green guy, he's considered flank, so you'll have advantage. And if you roll up on the green guy, both you and Cax will have advantage on attacks with him because he's
Okay.
flanked. Because he's got 2 guys on him.
Okay.
Let's repeat.
Since it worked last time, I'll go
Okay.
ahead and give that a try. Try to grapple him from
So,
behind.
okay, you're gonna try to grapple him. Okay, go for it. Make me an athletics check.
13.
Okay, you grab him.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yep. Yeah, you don't even have to roll again. That you got him. Okay, so you got him grappled.
I'm gonna choke him. Try to choke him.
Okay, so he is
My
going to
skinny
try to get out. So he's gonna try to get out. So you got to make me another athletics check.
actually, you said she didn't have to.
Oh yeah, no, you.
20.
Ooh.
Sinks it in.
Can I choke him out at this point? Can I
You
just-
cannot because I rolled the same.
Oh.
And tie goes to the
so-
defender. Isn't that what you guys
Wait,
just said?
what's your
Check.
bonus?
What's your modifier?
So the athletics.
So
Is that under
It'll-
Abilities, I
skills.
think.
acrobatics?
Athletics.
Oh,
Athletics.
athletics.
Strength.
Plus 3, so 23.
okay, and so yeah, so no, you hold on to him, but
Thank
it's
God.
you were like that was because
Wow.
Cax, quick!
I was so excited. I got that. I'm like, oh yeah, dude. He like knocks her out on his way. Oh no, he
wrong.
doesn't. Okay, so he's still there. Damien.
Don't underestimate the elves.
Just go for round 8 or whatever.
With the flat side of the blade.
5.
Oh my God.
Not
Limp fish over here. Okay, Cax, what are you doing?
Let's repeat.
Okay, you
Hit
got
him with the
advantage. You
scimitar.
got advantage to hit him. What's that?
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll me your d6 plus 2.
Freaking-
Because he hasn't taken any damage yet, so you've got to hit good to knock him out. You
I
might
just
just
rolled
be.
20 to hit. That's
Good point. Yeah, no. So you knock him out. You're right. You're right. You're right. So that knocks him out. He's KO'd. Okay, so
Good job, Cax.
I'm just gonna let this last.
orange is
fight.
unconscious, so now it's
Finish
yellow.
out
All
Are you
right.
just gonna watch this last?
Yep, I
Okay,
said.
he takes a swipe at you, completely misses.
Alright.
I said
Dalvari and
this is between
Solana,
them.
what are you doing? So
I'm not intervening on this last one.
green guy
Unless
slumps to
you
the
start
ground
staggering.
unconscious. You're just like shh, 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 shh,
I wanted a people's
Just
elbow.
like- Gently down to the ground, just sleeping.
Okay, yellow is the only guy up. He is beaten. How are you looking?
He's
Fine.
rough.
Okay,
I'm not even
because
at
I've gotten in like what 5 hits or something like that.
4.
Is it only 4? Okay,
Yeah.
still, he's feeling good. He's like yeah, yeah.
He's like, do the other two.
Okay, so what are you doing? Either one of you.
I'm just moving up within range. That's his fight. He's gonna end
Okay,
it.
so you're pretty much. You can be like
Do you want us
Okay.
to help you end it, or
you're behind him.
I
Solana, what
don't
are you
think
doing?
so. He's
Nope,
a prideful
this is a-
guy. He ain't.
This is his.
This is his.
This is your decision.
thing.
You can easily get up there and restrain. You can easily get up there and just stand, which gives advantage as well. Either choice. It's up to you. If you want to just stand back and let Damien do Damien.
Well, I know his personality is somewhat.
He's not gonna like it.
I'd probably stay
He
out
wants
of
to
it.
end
I'll
this.
be I'll be at the ready though.
2 hours
in case
later.
this goes
Okay.
by.
So
3 in the morning.
Green's unconscious. Damien.
I'm gonna be on the ready to
Swing
pounce
your
in
nerf
case
sword
this
at.
Am I aware that
Turns
I'm
out so.
unconscious?
They're behind you. Probably not.
Make me an active perception check because it's going to be more than passive because you're. Nope, you have no idea.
No. Active perception?
Yeah, just your perception.
That's
check.
17.
17. Okay, yeah. So you're
I was going like this because, of course, I would
you
roll
hear a
above 10.
lot less commotion behind you, and like, yeah, okay, so you're, okay, everybody else is down.
Shoot the sword then.
Okay, so you're gonna sheath the sword and just go after him. Okay, take a swing.
Punch-roo. 18.
Okay, that hits him.
2 points.
Okay.
God, he's gonna be your face is gonna be messed up. His face is gonna be messed up.
At this point, he's like, yeah, nope, I'm out. When he sees the other two guys down, everybody up coming behind, you get to sink in. He's gonna turn around.
Has he apologized yet?
No.
Okay.
And he books it,
Are you okay?
you know, 30 feet down, but he is moving out of your range, so you get attack of opportunity. See if you can smack him in the back of the head as he runs.
I'm gonna try and throw my sword at him and hit him with the hilt.
Oh my god.
You gonna try to grapple him?
Bad
Okay.
roll. Right through the back of his neck.
Made him a quadriplegic the rest of his life.
8, and you get him. You get him. She's like, get over here and grab him. Okay, so you grab him. You got a handle on him.
I can see my character. Like, Damien, it's not worth it.
So he's grappled. Solana, what are you doing? Because he's grappled now. I mean, there's some time for conversation or whatnot too.
He grappled him.
No,
No,
he
Damien,
grappled
you
the yellow
grappled
guy.
I grappled the other guy.
He started to run, and Damien's like, "No, you don't."
He needs to apologize.
I'm gonna go based off. Knowing my character, I'd probably be like, Damien, just like let it go. It's not worth it.
He needs to apologize. We didn't go through
That
all
I can see my
this
character doing
and
that,
not
trying because
get an
she's
apology.
Okay.
she's more on the good side, so she'd be like, just boys, knock it off.
Real quick, while we're doing that, take a real fast break. I know we're in the middle here, but we're kind of winding down. I gotta go say goodnight to kiddos and tuck them into bed. So I will be back in just a minute before they all
It's
fall
not
asleep and they
worth
get
it,
mad at me that I didn't. Say goodnight.
He needs to apologize. It was too much.
See, this is
It was too much already.
this is where I would not understand with some just a little bit on the boot that I had to go into a
He
fisticuff.
did not just get his butt beat for a while and not still demand an apology. Because he could have just ran, but he didn't. He stayed there and got his
Go
ass
with my
beat.
life.
You're so big.
I mean, I'm neutral, but I'm neutral good. So I probably, if the guy was trying to leave, then
You
I
could
would
plead with them. Be like, hey man, just freaking apologize. That's all it takes. Plead with them.
What?
I don't think his ass got kicked hard enough.
I'm still surprised you didn't try to kill one.
So am I. I was
So
thinking
am
about
I.
jumping out that window.
He's still reeling in shame over how he got kicked out of the inn.
That was discrimination.
No.
People.
I know. Yeah.
It's you disobeying the landowner.
I shouldn't need to. It's just like I shouldn't need to not speak my native tongue
What?
because somebody doesn't like it or understand it.
They reserve the right
Oh, I'm
to
gonna-
refuse service to anyone.
Where's that sign? I'm a person just like
No,
anybody
you're not a
else.
person. You're a demon.
I mean, there are like horror stories about people that look like you, so
That's generalizing an entire race of people.
that does make me sad that you got kicked out. I was like, oh, you're
Why?
like, because it was
Your
You're
so
right.
like
shouldn't be stuck.
Just
Just, I'm throwing it up there.
a thought.
As soon as you said you were going to use that word, I was like, oh no, don't
You
do it.
exactly.
I did, but you already said.
You completely forgot about it.
No,
Or I completely
I
forgot
was
about
telling you,
it.
don't use those words. But you had already told GM I'm using Inferno, and I was like, damn it.
I was just there laughing the whole time.
I was like, no.
And Solana wouldn't know until you said the word, and she would have been like, oh.
No, the best part is
You done fucked
later
up,
on,
Josh?
we can sneak back out and kill these 3 people and blame it on you. Because multiple people heard you say that you would
Oh,
kill
that's
them.
true. Someone could pin that on
Yes,
you.
I know.
Now I have to find somewhere to freaking sleep.
Isn't there another
There's a
injury?
bunkhouse.
Yeah, there's a bunkhouse, but I'm gonna get.
Don't worry, there's also
Jump.
the jail cell.
I'll feel better in the jail
You're gonna
cell.
get mugged.
If I go to the
Right.
freaking bunkhouse.
Go to the bunkhouse and get jumped by the miners we jumped.
We can
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
can sneak you in. You can sleep in the closet.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I'm listening, man. He got his ass kicked out.
You want to get kicked out too?
I'm not done. We'll slide biscuits out the window. Right here.
Yeah, you could sleep on
Slide
the
some crumb
lattice
cake.
or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you probably could. Go sleep on the roof.
I'll go. That's where I'll go sleep. By my favorite little pond.
There you go.
I'll go sleep, and then jump in a tree and freaking tie myself.
Yeah, sleep in a tree.
Tie myself to one of the biggest
Don't
branches.
sleep down
to
by the
top.
pond till you hear someone go, "Hey, pretty boy, what are you doing down here by yourself?"
Delivery very quickly.
That happened.
Too fast.
That happened to one of
This
our
went
characters.
West Virginia way too fast.
That happened to one of my
Deliverance.
characters. Or not one of my characters.
Deliverance. Take me home.
One of my friends went down to the pond to.
And
And our other
yeah,
kid
have
went to the pond
automated
to
pizza
sketch.
making
But
stuff.
almost got gang raped by these orcs.
What?
It was like
Have like
because she was like this pretty elf or whatever, and she went there all by
So
herself.
it's like the size of the pizza.
And so they came out to
Okay.
like,
And then they have
I'm like, oh my god. And there was she went with nobody. We were all in town. She was way out of town.
So on something, think like a record.
I'm like, don't you know it's common sense?
Because we are.
So it just
we're right
arm
here.
just moves
The
in
pond-
as
no,
it spins.
never
and
mind.
just
Hold on.
boom, sauce done. Like
Yeah,
10
this is
seconds.
good. We're right here. Pond's way the fuck
Just
I mean, this guy
sleep
was
on the roof or something.
prepping
We'll throw you a crumble cake, cut through the window.
pizza with sauce. Like, boom,
We'll do
boom.
that. We'll do the Morse code knocking.
down.
And you're gonna get kicked out too. Amazon, what do you want?
She don't even know.
She's Kalesa. She'll know everything.
That's true.
Might as well call her Khaleesi.
Yeah, right. I could probably go sleep at the church. It's always
Oh
open.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
faith
good-
shrine.
good. It's the church. They can't say no.
Okay, so Solana is saying
That's-
what to
that's where I'm
Damien?
I would.
Perfect.
I would probably be telling Damien to just let him go. Or I wouldn't be telling him. I'd be like, you should just let him go. He's trying to
Okay.
leave. His buddies are.
And
His
Damien's
ass
response
got
to
beat hard
that,
enough, Damien. Just let him go.
because she said that.
That's what my character would be saying. I'm not interfering. I'm just saying.
Apologize.
You.
Valvari, what are you doing? Yeah, now she's like, you apologize. Hey, Valvari, what are you
Apologize
doing?
to Shrew.
I'm telling that guy he has to apologize.
Okay. Damien, you still trying to restrain him, or are you gonna do something else? I guess you either gotta try to restrain him or let him go.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
Stroking his hair. Apologize.
Okay.
Have you ever
I'll
seen
attempt to-
South Park?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson.
Yes. Kiss it.
I'll take it down to the ground.
Okay.
Oh
so
my
yeah, so you
God.
take him down. You take him down to the ground.
Alright.
Apologize. Okay.
Jackson, not the emperor.
What's the guy do? though?
Black people.
Okay, so yeah, so you take him down to the ground. When it's his turn, he just takes me down. I can't do it. Cax, what are you doing? So we are yellow guys on the ground. Damien's essentially on top of him.
I'm just gonna stay back and
Okay.
just ready action in case either one of these gains consciousness again. Just to like hold them still.
Okay. Okay. Roll me a athletics check. Sure.
18.
Okay. Yep. You still got him face down to the ground. He's like, oh, he's fighting you as all he can. Valvari, Solana, what are you guys doing?
As much as I want to nick somebody's aorta
Do
with
it.
my knife,
Do it. Don't worry. It's
I'm
gonna be
not.
blamed on you anyways.
I know.
It's gonna be blamed on you anyways.
I am kind of staying back,
Okay.
seeing what's going on,
Okay.
being aware of my surroundings.
Give him a puncharoo, I guess, on my turn when it comes to it.
Okay. And I think when you do that, you have to let go of the grapple too. I
Probably.
believe. Okay.
Or you could just smush his face into the ground.
Well, we know how that happened last time.
Yeah.
There
were
that is-
extenuating
What are you? He had no nose, so he got stuff in there. I
Oh
mean,
God.
Solana, what are you doing right now?
That's true.
I would probably, if like it just keeps persisting, I'm just gonna be like, whatever, and just go back in, because these two are standing out here, so he's fine. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go back
So
in
you're
and
just
see
gonna go
if-
back in.
See if Calista
Leave
needs
my
more
case.
help.
Okay.
Jeez, come
So
on.
you're
Calista
kind of heading
needs
back
more
in, and
help
you're pulling
cleaning up.
yourself out of.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help her
Yeah,
finish
shit.
cleaning
Okay.
up.
Um.
Because I'm gonna be like, oh, men, just walk in the.
Okay.
The man's eating dirty.
Damien,
to
you're
her
gonna
out.
try to
He's fine.
punch him?
He's good.
You went inside. I can't tell you to. No, I'll probably show up before you
You're gonna
guys
try to punch him.
wake up
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, you mean to like talk
for the
about
next day.
You know, unless you're arrested and in
17.
jail.
Oh yeah.
Well, I haven't killed anybody.
Yeah. No, you get him. Good.
Don't pin this on
You're still gonna
him.
get blamed for it, though.
Okay.
He's
Cax,
gonna
what are
end
you
up
doing?
killing somebody.
So basically, you saw Damien let go enough to be able to go, bam, and just like hit this guy in the side of the head again.
Oh my
He's
God.
still squirming, trying to
He's
get
gonna
up.
kill him.
To be fair, I would have tried to go for the ribs.
For the ribs. Okay, so you.
No,
see the
I'm
man.
not trying to kill him. I just want him
Sorry, bad
to
assumption.
apologize.
Same, just holding
Hold him back. Okay.
Kidney
holding
punch.
action just in
Kidney
case
punch.
those guys
Make
come
him pee
to.
blood.
And the ribs, you know. Like
So he's on the ground. He's trying to get up. You let go, so he's gonna come back, and I mean he's gonna try to go for the nose.
Oh man, the nose.
Does he though?
And he misses. Gloriously. So he comes to hit you in the back nose, completely misses. Valvari, what are you doing?
I am not. I am going to kick him across his face, but
Oh
at
my-
half strength.
God.
Okay, so
You guys are gonna kill this poor
Okay,
man.
so
I don't want to kill him. I just want to like
You want curb stomp him?
no.
what are you doing?
This is like this is a crime.
okay, so
Now
roll
you
for
doing?
attack.
It's
Roll
too
for attack.
tempting, man.
Roll for attack.
Get out of here.
Roll for attack.
12.
12. Nope, you miss. You go to kick, and Damien's like, "What are you doing?" Like
That
pulls him out of
include
the way.
do you get any bonus on that roll for
Under
unarmed?
actions. What's your strength? Modifier. I'm fine with you missing. Because that means I'm not going to feral attack you
Unarmed
now.
strike. No, he gets a +3 to that,
Ooh. I think you
and it's
just,
2 damage. Okay, so yeah, you do 2. You kick him right across the jaw, dude. You just like,
Did he break his?
yeah, you hear the jaw snap.
I
Oh my
specifically
God.
said
That's-
it was half strength.
You're kicking his face. I mean,
While
unless
he's
you're just
down on the
like,
ground.
Delvar, you
I mean, are you
Like-
kicking or are you just like, pit?
Like that. Like that.
Wait, so you're pretty
nudging?
much just like kicking
No,
dirt in his
like,
face,
Gently caressing with your foot.
Yeah, like why don't you just like throw dirt in his face?
because you're either okay.
Kind
That'd
of
be
like
more
that.
dangerous.
Okay, so
like
you're just
more
gonna
of
like
an insult than an actual I'm trying to break his face off. It's more of an insult like, come on man, just hurry up.
okay, so
apologize,
he
and
gets
get it
like
over with.
1 damage from dirt in his face then.
I just
God,
want
it's
this
like
to-
you about to just snap his jaw.
And looking angrily.
No, I just want to like, come
Oh,
on man, like
now
you know
that
you
guy's gonna get
smack
away.
him upside the head like that.
Okay,
I'm angry now.
Damien, what are you doing?
A new challenger's in the arena.
New challenger approaches.
grow stronger.
Like the only one.
Apologize, damn you.
Never.
Jeez.
Man, this guy's got some tenacity.
He does.
Oh, at this point, he has nothing to lose.
It's a conflict of wills at this point. He knows
God.
he's losing. He knows he's gonna get knocked unconscious. He knows he's gonna wake up with a screaming headache in the morning. But it's like, no, I ain't apologizing for that shit.
He doesn't have to wake up.
Oh my.
And now I'm like shielding him from you. You crimson-skinned monster.
To be fair, to have him assume that you would be okay with excess violence is not a huge leap.
Yeah, mister, I'm gonna cut off his nose.
14.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for real.
take a foot.
You hit him,
No, not
and he
the
just
foot.
limped.
I'm taking a foot. And he's talking to me about
Mistakes were made, okay?
But
And this is not a goblin.
kicking dirt on somebody's face.
Well, this was my fight. Now we gotta figure out where to take these guys.
Also, we're gonna kill him.
What? No, we're gonna take them back to where they sleep, you...
Why would we do that?
Because we're not dicks.
You gonna tuck him in?
No, we're gonna drop them off near-ish their bed.
Drop him at the
we-
front
we
door
have
and
one more guy to knock out.
No,
we don't.
you got
Oh, you-
all 3 of them are knocked out, dude.
Oh well, fuck it. I'll follow you.
Sorry,
I'll
did I
take
not
one of
pull-
them and
Oh no,
whatever.
yeah, we just knocked them out. So no, they're all three out. They're down.
I'll follow you. I'll pick up one of the guys. I ain't
Don't rob
got
'em.
nothing else to do. They're minors.
Just because they're underage.
Don't rob them
I'm not gonna rob them. They're minors.
or kill them.
They didn't pull any weapons out.
This was
It was
a
a fight.
fairish fight.
Yeah, Mr. swinging my blade around, but
There was more
three
than
on
me.
one.
And
Whatever.
I wanted
I'll
to-
follow your lead. I will pick up
I have
one
no
of the
idea where they
bodies.
live, ish, but I'm assuming the bunkhouse. That's where we're taking them. To the bunkhouse. Don't drag
To
the
the
face
bunkhouse.
down.
Where is? No, I'm fireman carry one. That's what I'm doing.
As you search through their bodies, one of them has a key
Ooh.
that actually says swinging sword.
Oh.
Do you steal it?
No.
No. I mean, they're eating at the swinging sword.
I'm not allowed in there.
One would assume that that was probably where they were staying.
Oh my god. Well, then they're already here. Problem solved.
Is Tulessa going to let them stay?
Should ask.
Of course, they
Well, I don't know anything about that.
You should go ask.
I'm already
She's
inside.
already inside.
She's already inside.
You should go ask her if they're staying.
So while you guys are inside, you guys have finished cleaning up this. Kaylessa goes back behind the counter. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
doing that Wendy's
I'm-
work. Where is
You
the barkeep? The
I
wench?
don't know.
Find a room,
I'm not going to the bunkhouse.
and I need to go to.
And he already grabbed everything, right? He grabbed all his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna be over at the window just kind of watching and just in case they need me.
And there's the boarding house.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
You're not going there?
He's like, he'd much rather sleep by a pond than go there.
No, I am actually going to this tree here.
To your little favorite tree,
Yeah, and I'm climbing up maybe
that tree back there.
one story to a nice big branch,
Okay,
making
so
sure
you're.
nobody can see me. I'm
So are you
climbing
helping
up.
with the bodies, or are you taking off?
Well, I thought we were done with that because they're staying at the.
Well, no, you guys are trying to figure out.
you guys are trying to figure out what
you're
you're doing with it.
Oh well, then once he makes up his mind where
Yeah.
to leave those bodies,
For
I'm going
sake
to that
for
tree.
sake of time, yeah. Okay, you guys, Cax and Damien drag the bodies inside. Kayless was like, just put them in the bunk downstairs. That's fine. So you guys just throw them into one of the bunk rooms back here on the ground floor. And
Is that cool?
yeah, she's like, whatever. I just wanted to break up the fight. I'm not trying to. Fights happen. I mean, these guys work hard. They're tired.
Oh, I cleaned my boot off on the one. Not like all of it. Like I'm like spit shining just like the part that got on. Like don't
3 drops
do
of
that.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
You can hardly see it at this point with all the dust and the dirt from the
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
like
sure,
that. There's
so-
there's nothing there anymore. I mean, it was like petty. But okay,
It
so
was.
they are tucked away into bed. You guys are in the inn. You
I'm going to my
went off to
little
your tree. Okay. You guys just going up to your room to.
I'm gonna
Call it
get
a
something
night.
to eat.
You're gonna do
First,
something.
I
To
haven't
eat?
eaten anything since this morning.
Okay. You're gonna do the full meal deal.
Did.
You're gonna do the full meal deal. Drink, eggs, steak.
Sure.
Okay. 7 copper.
Oh, is she the one bringing the foods? Kaylessa, this time?
At this point, she's not. She's like, I'm done with this for the night. I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'll wait to ask her tomorrow.
Okay.
It's been a rough night for everybody.
Okay. So you get a meal.
You
What
said
are
it
you
was-
two doing?
7 pepper?
After we dropped them off in their bed or whatever, and tucked them in and gave them a little smoochy goodnight,
Oh God.
going back to my room.
Okay. Are you doing anything on the way to your tree, or are you just going to your tree and making a
Well,
camp up
I'm
in the tree?
going, and I'm being aware of my surroundings. I don't want
Oh, yeah.
anybody following me.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Any minor friends?
Yeah. Do I notice anybody following me?
Make a perception check.
8.
Did the whole inn like clear out after that? Like, did everyone else was like, screw this? I'm like,
What did you do?
I'd be the player you always thought I was.
8 plus 2, so that's 10.
What's that? Hey, plus 2, 10. Okay, yeah, no, you don't notice anybody.
are you just like itching to like stab someone?
No,
Alright, just a second.
I'm by myself now. Last time I was by myself, I got jumped by freaking goblins.
No,
Yeah,
not that one.
Stay by the pond.
The pond's
Yeah,
far
Goblins
down.
don't like water.
Do that one.
Is that like a fact?
No.
I was about to say. I'm like, what? Are they
Everyone knows
like,
goblins can't swim.
Yeah, so I'm in my tree,
Okay.
and I'm staying awake, because I'm not tired right now.
Okay,
Because I'm not tired now.
just tell me. Okay, so you're eating food. Damien, you said you were doing what?
Going back to my room.
this is the
Okay.
wrong-
Dressing his wounds and his pride.
Why? He apologized.
Did he?
No,
did he
he
act?
didn't.
I don't think he ever did. Did
He
he?
didn't.
Because he knocked
Clean my
out.
boot.
As you
Or
are,
he did.
before you get to your tree, as you're getting ready to leave, Cax bumps into you, and you
Are you doing that?
catch him feeling around for a knife off of your person,
Off of me?
What?
trying to lift from you.
What?
Freaking smack him right in the face. Just backhand him.
So yeah, so Cax is
Why
here.
would you do that?
You're getting ready to leave. Cax
what are you
like
talking
and just
about?
bumps into you, and you also feel more like trying to grab it.
Billy, did you just grab
What is
my
your
ass?
reaction? Are you going to let him try to grab the knife?
Me
Are you
too,
going to call him
Cax,
out?
me
Are you going
too.
to...
He goes, oh my.
Hey, boy.
You know where I'll be
I say
later.
to him,
Well, he hasn't said anything yet. You bumped. You attempted to lift.
Jesus Christ.
What is
Oh my god.
your reaction?
Well, what does he feel like? This would be good.
dice.
Stupid dice. You tried this.
I know. Stupid dice rolled horribly.
This is your chance. A dwarf tried to pickpocket me, and I flippin' just gave him a black eye because he rolled bad. Here's your chance to get
What's
free
your reaction?
pot shot.
I smack his hand, smack his head to distract him, and I try pickpocketing him.
Okay, make me slide a hand check.
Ooh, is this... is this like who gets the best of her?
Not going to go down well.
God damn it. 8.
Okay, so you're just like... And then he feels you trying to feel up him. What are you
Ass right now.
God damn it.
Okay, so what are you doing? What is your reaction to this?
He does the same
I
exact
mean,
thing
you
back
can-
and try to get it.
You can hardly get indignant because you just tried it and got caught. So now he tried it, and you tried it. Uh-huh.
I have to see this play out. Like this.
I guess I should say this. You notice him go to grab and feel
got my
around.
cheeks
What
hurt.
is your reaction?
Well, I got hit,
like the
so
Three
I'm going to
Stooges.
punch him in the face
Okay, making...
and then say,
This is why I want
hey,
back
I
in
was
the
just trying
house.
to get your attention to give you the money I got from pawning the stuff.
You
today."
said this after you threw a punch, though, yeah? So you're throwing the punch before you talk?
He
I was
hit
just
me.
trying to get your
Okay,
attention to
so
give
he
you
slapped
money.
you. So make an attack.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Oh my
What
god.
a jerk.
What is your armor class? Because he's taking a swing at you.
Oh my
God damn
god,
it.
you guys are making my cheekbones.
Why? Why?
What'd you roll?
16.
God damn
16.
it.
Oh. I'm watching the Three Stooges.
Dude, just cry fire. Get Cax arrested.
Where am I going to be?
Your
finally?
AC is going to be on your main.
I don't think
I'm just eating
Oh,
inside
12.
while you guys are
12,
playing.
and he rolled a 16. So you hit, so
Just
1 plus what's your strength modifier?
unarmed strike for me is 3.
Okay, so you take 3 damage.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the?
What are you doing in response to that? 'Cause you-
I said, hey, I was just trying to get your attention to give you the money
After you freaking
from
sucker
pawning
punched him.
the stuff today. He hit me first.
That's true. He did.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
he slapped you.
And so I'm holding out the.
Is he holding out
Sure.
money?
Yeah.
Are you holding out money?
I'm holding out your 3 gold now.
You got my money? You got my money?
Here's the money you got from pawning.
Wasting money on fake mustaches, Brian?
From pawning the bust and the
Does he believe that?
sconces.
I
You
don't
still
know.
got six-
my
We still got 6
You believe
bolts.
that?
We still got 6 bolts of cloth of linen and 12 mugs to
He's
pawn
like-
too.
It's like stumbling.
You
over
know
the
anywhere you
bars.
get those?
Oh,
Make me a persuasion check.
I know.
Here's the gold right here.
I'm sorry, Mom.
So you need to make a persuasion check that your attempt to pickpocket him and punch him was just to get his attention to give him 3 gold.
No, the punch was clearly because he hit me.
Oh, so the pickpocket was just an attempt to get his attention.
Yeah, I was just.
Okay, so roll
And
me,
made a slip.
roll
But
me,
he's like,
He's
you know,
like-
I mean,
roll me
like,
persuasion to see if you actually.
Why are we in this predicament?
He does not believe me. I'll tell you.
It's huge.
Why?
So we just finished a fight.
the
The 2
faintest
guys that helped each
possibility
other
that he
walk
could
in,
get
and now
you-
we're watching them
He
play
could kill
slap.
someone with no consequence to himself.
Oh God!
So he tried to take it. Screwed it
And now
up.
it's
And now
getting
he's dealing with
escalated.
it.
It's gonna
He's trying
turn
to
into
silver
a
tongue
fist
his
fight
way out.
outside.
But you
Even
do
though-
not in the least bit believe him.
Hugh has
At
the
all.
silver tongue like
A rock to the face.
Oh,
it's like his
Christ.
tongue's just too big for his damn mouth.
Oh God, why are we?
It
Why?
like hangs out,
So
rolls
he's
out.
handing you
sometimes.
3 gold after he punched you.
Yeah.
In response to you
gum
slapping
just
him,
around
in
that
response to him
tooth
trying to
outside.
3
pickpocket you.
gold.
Swollen
That's-
out like that much.
Is that the actual amount that I'm owed,
Well, they didn't
or
say.
is he trying to
Well,
short me?
they
Well, you don't know how much you got it for.
You don't know how much you got. And
Paid
he's
is
trying to convince you that he was trying to pickpocket you to get your
just
attention
means
so he
that
could
there's
give you
no-
the money.
Nice
yeah,
trying to
you don't
He's
believe
trying
that.
to take my money.
You don't believe that for a second. So what is your
When was the last
response
time you were to the
to
dentist?
not only this lie, but to having been
Then-
flat point blank
I am
punched?
fine.
Oh God!
Don't be
It
the
starts with a
raccoon.
friendly slap, and then friendly punch,
I'll-
and now
I'll
they're gonna
start
start wailing on
bullying
each
you.
other.
So
Oh God!
Don't make me end you.
I'm gonna swipe the gold, teabag him.
By the way, what's your dex modifier? Just out of curiosity.
Oh God!
Plus 5.
Make opposed dex checks just first. So each of you roll a dex check. Actually, no, you roll sleight of hand. So you're
Sleight of
trying just
hand.
to swipe this off him.
Well, no, like
No,
he's holding it
I'm
up.
holding the
grabbing
money.
it.
Okay, so you're grabbing the money.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the money
Okay,
and then I'm just
make an attack.
teabagging
Make
him.
an attack roll. Because for teabagging him, because though that's not a punch, that's gonna hurt if you get him.
15.
Plus
you better
strength.
roll good.
No, that's already better than my AC.
Is it okay? So yeah, what's your damage for a punch?
Oh, you're gonna-
Oh, it's
2.
a punch.
Well, yeah, I mean this is a
So
punch. Dude.
this
That's
is
attack.
You're tapping him. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna
Why
come
is
up
this
here.
happening right now?
Well, I could break out the breath weapon
actions?
and just end this.
Unarmed strike. You get a +3 to that roll, and the damage is 2. So you do 2 damage to him.
Well, he did just like
Just your
Are
bam.
you that bored with your
I
character?
teabag him and like, are we
Oh,
done?
no.
Are we
Okay.
done?
Because that's what you're doing.
That I teabagged you. I took the money and then I'm like, okay, are we done?
You hit me twice. I've only hit you once.
Oh my God, you guys!
This is true.
You tried pickpocketing
I'm in my
me,
room,
dude.
right?
You tried.
Are you
taking,
in your room?
You tried
Let's-
taking
yeah, probably.
my
Yeah,
belongings.
drop- yeah,
I was
Drop the
trying to
three-
get your
Come on,
attention.
come on.
Belligerent's
Come
up,
on,
and it's just
dude.
like,
Come
I'm
on.
all
And
back
Solana is doing okay. So
I
you're
mean,
up in
Do
your
I
room.
I was trying to put the money in your
Any of
pocket
this
without
from-
Were you
actually
down
having to
here, or
hand
did
it
you
to
go
you.
to
I was
Oh.
eating dinner.
Here,
You're eating dinner.
here's
Probably
one
not, 'cause
goal.
they're just
You
out there just-
failed. Let's end this.
I don't see it through the
You
window.
hit me twice.
They're
I only hit you once.
They're probably
Stand
by
there
the
and
door
take it,
because
and we'll call it
he was
even.
getting ready to go in the door. He was gonna pass. He just bumped him and.
I
I'm taking my
I
gold
wish this
back.
was a legit thing that's been filmed
And
and I can
my
watch
cloth.
this. This is all freaking hilarious.
I know, great.
That's inside.
Well, you can
God.
toss it out your window because I can't go there.
That's your fault, not mine.
And you have to break it. The window doesn't open.
Well,
I'm not getting kicked out. The only place. I have
what's
to
your
stay.
dex?
What are we trying to do right now?
I'm gonna try and dodge whatever punch he's,
So he's-
throwing.
Okay, well that's his attack roll. If his attack roll is low, you dodge it.
Okay.
So you make an attack roll, then you. Kafka's making an
What
attack roll if
is
you're
this?
throwing another punch.
He was just outside the nice
This is
inn.
yeah.
We're behind the inn, yeah.
Oh, you're behind me then.
Yeah.
At this,
No,
I was
basically-
heading out to my tree.
No, we're at the
this
front
is
street.
kind of a retcon a little bit. As you were walking away from the front, he
Ah.
bumped you. So
Yeah.
this is before
Gotcha.
you got to the tree.
Yeah.
So this is kind of rewind a second. This is what happened before, a flashback moment.
Random question: how much health do you have?
So you don't have to.
You don't have to,
That's
you
what
don't have
it's
to
you
tell.
don't even know that.
Both of you guys are like adrenaline pumped from this dumb fight.
Well, I just teabagged him. His adrenaline just went.
No.
I've been teabagged before. That doesn't always work that way.
No.
Okay, so are you throwing another punch? You.
Well, I am going to retaliate. I'm just trying to decide with what.
Are
Well-
you gonna make this lethal?
5, 4, 3.
I guess just punch to
2,
the face again.
1.
to
Okay,
the
punch
face.
to the face.
Why?
15.
What's your AC?
12.
You take how many more damage? 3?
3.
I'm assuming this is non-lethal stuff we're throwing back and forth, right?
No,
Currently.
yeah. It's
Okay.
not lethal.
No, I'm just asking.
But-
I'm asking to make sure because somebody may decide to try to break a neck. I don't know.
So you're taking 6. You can't have that much to begin with. And I could instantly.
What are you doing?
kill you.
He
Another 6.
threw a punch at you. You took 3 more damage.
Hugh, I'm not gonna lie, as a person, I'm a little pissed off at you right now.
What are you doing? Hey, no, it's fine. We're good. We're good. What are you doing now?
No, as a player, I'm a little upset with you.
I am
good, we're
going
good.
to. Fuck.
Can I
Be the
after I throw
bigger
the punch,
man,
I
Josh.
step back?
Just walk away.
Oh, is that your action?
No, it'd be after the punch. I'm like,
Like
So
you're
he
like
threw a
you're
punch. You
dying.
took 3 damage, and he's going to take. Our. This is combat. You're taking a step back.
That means I can follow up on that.
Yeah, it
step.
does. He gets a
And
free
get-
so
punch.
then fine, I won't.
Unless
I'll
you
just-
see him go and you're like, okay.
I'm just like, hands up though. I'm like,
So
we've
he.
hit even. You hit me twice, I hit you twice. You have your money that I was trying to get you.
Freaking bullshitter.
I'll bring half that linen back down here for you.
Done.
Thank God.
I want that fucking linen.
You better come
I
back.
go upstairs,
Okay.
bring down linen, and while I'm handing him the
Okay. So you hand him the linen. Okay. So this whole thing happened. Linen handoff. Now you're up in your tree and did that whole thing. So you're in your tree with your linen, nursing
Doing.
wounds. He's nursing wounds. It is nightfall. You don't even have a room in the inn anymore, dude.
I was going to talk to the person and get
She's
a room.
gone, dude. Go find your own tree.
Find your own in the night.
So
I am
Kaylessa,
very aware of my surroundings.
Kaylessa is not
That's
there at the moment, but
the bar wench.
Harwin.
And that's
Yeah.
the other reason you got kicked out.
Gilita,
Solana is at the bar.
Gilita.
Having a new job.
Well, she was cleaning.
Oh jeez. Okay, Gilita is there.
Do
So
you feel bad for me punching him now?
are you
I,
gonna?
I didn't see any of
Okay,
this.
so are you talking to Gilita to get a room?
Yes.
But it was hilarious.
And I happened
just
to
watch
know
this
that one
unfold.
opened up.
Why? Why? There was no reason.
So she
For
goes.
what?
She goes, yes, we have, at the moment we have either a room on the 3rd floor for a gold a night, or we have a couple of beds open down here on the ground floor for 5 copper a night.
I'll take the room.
Well, my middle class room, I vacate.
Well, they don't rent the room as soon as you check out, dude. They got to clean the sheets. They got to clean the room. They don't know what nasties
Especially
you.
after you.
They don't know what nasties you did in there.
Yeah, especially.
What sorcery.
They gotta
and
burn the
summoning.
sheets and all
It's a
that.
higher class place.
They gotta
not
erase.
Like
They gotta erase like the ritual circles and the
It's
blood.
it's a
and the-
higher class establishment, not like the tree you're staying.
Okay,
Terrible. They have to
so
go into
you're
my
paying in
room.
gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so subtract
That's a
your
locker room too, isn't it?
Yeah, so subtract your gold and you get a key for that top
There's a
room.
half working.
We are evening, nighttime now. What's the plan, ladies and gents? You guys doing anything during the
Was I
night?
still down there when this all, like, I see him walk up, come back, he's standing at the door, like, all sad, because he can't
Not
answer
sad.
He's
Like, I like
angry.
to push
Just
him
like-
Guys.
hat in hand. Just,
Yeah, no, you would have seen all that. That's fine. Yeah, you would have seen them.
and I slept like
Oh.
a baby.
So she was still downstairs.
Yeah, she's probably downstairs.
So I walk up and here's your 3 gold from
Oh.
the stuff I pawned today.
Thanks.
Tried to give.
Solana's like,
Idiot.
thank you.
That's how we greet people in my, in my culture.
Tried to give idiot his, and he took a swing
So
at me
that's
for
a
it.
persuasion
It's okay,
roll.
Cax. It's
No, that's a
alright.
persuasion roll. She just saw everything, and you're trying to convince
No.
her
She didn't see
something
the fight.
else.
She just said,
That's
I tried it.
that's persuasion right there.
No.
You got to roll.
She has no reason to disbelieve at the moment. It's just. Are you literally telling her that you tried to give him that and he threw fists?
I tried giving him 3 gold, and he punched me in the
Trying to get
nuts.
his attention as he was walking by, and he hit me. I still gave him his money.
Yeah, make a persuasion roll.
See, I mean,
No,
no.
man.
He's trying to
I mean,
persuade
you
you
saw
that
the entire
no,
thing.
she
No.
did not. She
Oh,
did not.
oh, okay.
No, because
No,
the door was
was
there. It was
Ah.
there. So he
All I
walks
see
in.
is like
he walks
you got
in.
bruises, you
So
got
Cax
bruises.
walks in, gives gold to Solana, says, "Hey, I tried to give it to Valvari, tried to get his attention to give
He's
him
a
gold,
dick.
and he punched me." And Solana's like,
11.
yeah, no. She's like, what? So essentially, at this point, Solana, you don't really believe the story that's being dropped. That
Okay,
he
I'm not
tried
gonna say anything. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you just-
okay.
Okay, so you're not saying anything, but you're like,
Thank you,
Why-
Cax, for the money.
Why am I trying to do... My character has no
why are you
charisma.
trying to do
Dude,
anything
your
you're doing? I
character
don't know.
is a dick.
Why? You're the one
Okay.
who said you're going to kill people.
Okay, this is how Hugh plays characters. Just saying.
Yeah.
Good or bad, this is
Did
just how
you
Hugh
text
plays.
message it? This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, son
He
of
sent me a
a-
message. He goes, "I'm gonna try to lift the knife." I'm like, "All right, roll me
That's
a
what I've
sleight of
done
hand."
before.
And that's why when he rolled me a sleight of hand, I'm like, "Okay, so you noticed that he, if he had succeeded, I would have just gone into the sheet and removed the knife, and you would have never known until you went into attack and you had one less knife."
Oh, shit.
That's kind of why I like this, because if he decides to do that, or somebody steals something,
Of course, I'm not going to like broadcast when I'm trying to do something
There's
stealthily.
some-
Sleight of hand like that.
You mean like stupid?
Wow.
Stupid stunts like
Okay,
So
this
anyway-
makes things a lot more interesting.
Trigger's like, "Damn it."
This is why I said I was upset with you, Hugh. No, you're not.
We're good.
Because this is something that is just you.
I would probably
But
feel
I'm
bad for
well within my
Valvari
right to
because
be
I kind of
upset
started
with you
liking
about
him.
it.
So
Yeah, no, we're
I'm gonna-
good.
The frog can
I'm
be
gonna
upset with
go. I'm gonna go
scorpion.
to the door if he's still
The
standing
frog doesn't have to
there,
take the scorpion across the river.
and I'm gonna offer him some of my food if he's hungry, because he can't come back in to get food.
So you're gonna go out to the tree back there and try to hunt him down and
No,
give him.
before he leaves. Before he leaves.
Oh, before he leaves, you're gonna go out and give him
Yeah.
some food. Okay.
Because he's
so-
waiting for.
So
Cax to
she
bring
went
it
out
on.
before you got your bolt of fabric. She brought you some food out because she feels bad that you couldn't go into the.
If you're
Thank
hungry, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Here, honestly, my thing is I don't mind if we do some PvP. We're not gonna go crazy with it. People are starting to get really pissed that we're doing it. We'll put a kibosh on it.
Oh no,
But
I'm
at this
fine
point,
with it.
at
It's
this
just-
point, you guys were fine.
It's a whole. I think it's a whole
Yeah.
new chemistry of
I agree.
characters.
Like I say, if you guys are having fun with it and enjoying it and realize there's
I
consequences.
mean,
to that
I don't want
potentially-
to die, but it really.
Random
I mean,
question.
it's
Now that
more
we're out of
chemistry.
PvP, random question. How much health did you have?
I'm not telling you.
So, anyways, tree, room sleeping like a log.
I'm going to, after I give him food, I'm gonna head to bed.
You're heading to bed. What are you doing, Cax?
Head up to my room, get
Okay.
sleep.
Nighttime
Have some
comes and
health I need
goes
to read.
with no incident whatsoever.
No,
You guys
girl.
wake up on Soon Day, is what this next day is called.
Is it Sunday?
Is it full rest?
Yeah, so you guys get a full night's rest so that you can do your long rest and get the health back. If you do,
Ritual.
I was playing around with the other day. If you can go back in and we can change your health to be automatic, and if you hit full rest, it'll just automatically refill you to full.
So,
Doesn't do that anyway. If you hit
I don't know if it does right now or not. The manual sometimes it does weird things.
so what we get full back, right?
Yep.
Yeah, with a full rest you get everything back, and you get your hit dice back. Half of your hit dice rounded down, I believe is what it is. You get back. At this point, you guys only have one, so you get full hit dice back as well.
What did you say your dex modifier was?
My what now?
Dex modifier?
+5.
Oh, wow.
it's a rogue, man.
So, okay,
That would have not
you guys slept through the night. Morning. What's the plan?
fairly mixed up. It's really
I'm going back to hang around because I can't miss them. If we're gonna go out
he's
to
wait, he's
Landsrock-
just pacing out front, waiting for us to come out.
Well, what's in front of the swinging sword?
The helm is
We got
across
the
street.
3.
you could go into the tavern and just watch out the window and wait for us to come out.
The helm. Yeah, I'm going.
Go
and-
get some breakfast over there.
Can I eat at the helm?
Yeah, I mean it's a bar, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Well, then I'm taking one. Is there a table outside? Maybe I can just sit there and enjoy the sunrise.
There's
just at a,
It's not a bistro. It's a bar.
You can sit outside if you want. There's no tables or benches or anything.
Alright.
If you already paid for
Well, then,
food.
is there a window where I could sit and keep
Yeah, you can sit
eye
next.
in the
Yeah, you
front
can
of?
sit next to one of the front windows and
I'll sit in front of the windows. I'll
Okay.
order me
Um,
some breakfast.
full big breakfast is going to run you about 7 copper.
What did the?
I don't know.
So you're sitting at the helm doing this. What are the 3 of you guys doing as you wake up in the morning?
Get ready to go.
Come on outside
Obviously.
and have
Going
breakfast.
outside, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to head
No one's
outside.
gonna eat breakfast?
I'm gonna eat first.
Okay, yeah.
So you're sitting down eating breakfast, you eating breakfast,
We're eating
whole
breakfast.
meal deal.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 copper.
Is
You eating
Kaylessa down there?
breakfast, Yeah, Kaylessa will be down there. Yeah.
I was gonna ask her if she is okay with it. In the evenings while we're staying here, is she okay if I play my flute to make some extra money and she gets a percentage of it?
Definitely going to the helm.
Shut up.
You have to do a. Don't you have to roll for something? Maybe you're a shit fucking flute player.
So Kaylessa's like, yeah, that's all right, Yuri. I don't mind if you play your flute tonight. Yeah, that is okay with me.
Night at the
Okay,
I got
so
a drum.
So you're headed. Are you headed?
drum.
Are you headed to the helm to get breakfast or something like that? Yeah. Okay, so you head across, same thing, 7 copper for a breakfast. When you walk in, you see Valvardi
Spying at us
off to the
across
right on
the
a
way.
table, looking out the window, eating his breakfast.
He's fogging up the window.
Okay, so you grab your breakfast. Everybody's eating breakfast. Once breakfasts are complete, what's the plan?
Yeah, what is the plan? We were gonna talk to you guys about.
I wanted to go to Lance Rock.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Do you want to check it out in the daytime, see if anything's going
Yeah.
on, and then if
Right.
nothing's
Check
going
it
on, we
out in the
can
daytime first.
check. Well,
Well, I'm
I
good
don't know
either
because
way.
if
Because I'm stealthy.
if crap is going on out there and we get caught,
I want to
Trig
check
isn't as stealthy.
what's your guys' thoughts?
the 2 shops to see if they have a spyglass.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be nice.
So
Yeah,
immediately regretted that as soon as we left last time.
that's.
So you're checking like Valivos or
And
Gelkers?
Gelkers, just
Okay.
ooh.
How's the Dunkers?
Which one?
very good.
Gelkers first, Valivos, because I think it's closer on the way out of town toward Lance Rock.
Is this like the second day since we've been back?
Third or
I
fourth?
know
Oh,
what
since
I'm gonna
we
do.
came
I'm-
back.
Yeah.
Before
This is
we
the
leave.
next
This
one.
is the next day after you guys came back from the bandits.
So I have
So
to
we
wait.
came
I have to wait
back-
one more day.
You slept in the morning a little bit. You got healed up. You went through the day doing all this stuff. You guys slept for the night.
Oh,
Now it's the next
oh!
day.
When I did my I'm gonna do my 4 hours and try to whittle some.
So
I
you
should have
can
mentioned
do
that before. but
like 4 hours
do my 4 hours
of
of
your
meditation
arrows or whatever like that.
and then do
Your
4 hours
morning
of doing
thing.
my. Yeah, I only get 4 hours of sleep. You guys get 8. I only get 4, so
I'm going to the clothing store.
see if they're done with your mafia.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
sell off that.
I don't think
Flash some
I don't think
cash.
your cloak will be ready till.
No, I want to sell my spools of whatever.
Cloth.
Okay.
They fall.
So
See if
you are going
it's
to
worth
Gelkers first, correct? Trig.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk into Gelkers. You'll hear his familiar voice going, "Hey, my friend, what can I do for you today?"
I didn't think of it.
Looking for a
Save it for a
spyglass.
different time.
Or
Spyglass, spyglass. Let me go see what we have. You can keep looking around. You might be able to find it quicker than I will. So he kind of walks
Wait
towards the
for
back,
another
starts looking
prime
around.
opportunity.
fine.
Nah, this place is a dump. Why did you make it like a perception check just to see?
Jeff, I always forget this. I could use this, right, to reroll?
Yeah. Let me know before an attack, and you can use that to have advantage on an attack. Is what that gives you.
Oh, it's advantage on attack?
Well, it's not on attack.
Doesn't
It's an
mean you can't
advantage
do the
period.
same.
I don't have a
Nine.
inspiration.
Nine.
But I want to
got
use it on my
niner.
team.
Niner.
Okay. Yeah. So,
You just know
No, I knew
people
what
you can
you meant.
trust.
so Gelker
Well, I
comes
know
back out.
you.
He goes,
Definitely.
"Hey, look what I found back there!" And he hands you this spyglass, and it's kind of one of like the little telescoping ones that can open up or whatever.
That's
like
fine,
that. But
that's
it's a little rusty. I mean, it's like, and it's got a
Holy crap.
You got any
pull to open it.
oil? I don't know what the
Hey,
medieval
do I have
equivalent of
oil?
oil would be other than oil.
I have an idea. And he goes behind his desk and he pulls out like a or not behind the desk, but behind one of the cabinets, whatever, and pulls out.
And pulls out what you were
liquor or
drinking the other night.
and just like dumps it on it,
What?
like a liquor or something. You're assuming it doesn't really look like what dumps on. It's like, and it's loosened up a little bit, but how long it's gonna last like that, I don't know. It goes, that'll be a little bit better. It goes, 5 copper and it's yours.
Better than nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
You could probably take it to get it worked at the miner or at the smith. Somebody has to do that.
I realized I couldn't have pulled my sword out.
Oh,
So all of those times I was trying to swing my sword and missing,
that's right. You don't have your
it's because I don't have my sword, and I was just drunkenly fighting with a sword I didn't actually have.
So he was swinging nothing. He was like, "Ah!"
That's why I was missing. I was actually hitting them with the sword where it would be, but it wasn't there.
Okay.
So we
Why didn't you have your
Because
sword?
it's being worked on.
Because it's being worked on, and it should be done today.
It should be done today. So
You were seriously drunk, Drake.
Jeez.
I'll go pick up.
Do you even remember the fight?
Yeah, does he remember? Well, no, you weren't drinking that much.
I got
you're
the memories
Oh,
of
yes.
the fight.
He knows he was in a fight.
I know something happened to me.
All right. So you're headed where now? So you got your spyglass.
I'll go to the orc.
Ironhead. Okay,
Yeah.
to the arms. Okay. So
Ironhead.
you're headed over to Ironhead Arms. What are you doing? You ate your breakfast. You guys kind of all discussed a little bit, I'm assuming, outside that Lance Rock was maybe it, but then kind of split to do your last little errands before running out. So Damien went to Gelker's and is going to Ironhead Arms.
I'll probably just start heading down the road towards Lance.
Okay, so you're going to start kind of walking out that way. Okay. Solana.
Start
Did you
waiting
learn
for
the
them
first
outside
time?
of town.
Hugh, I'll separate myself from the group again. There's no way this ends poorly. We all survived last time, right?
Okay, so you're starting to head out towards Lance Rock. Just kind of walking that way. Yeah, heading south.
The bear could do a better
Heading
job.
south to start heading out towards Lance Rock.
Just use the breath weapon.
You know what? He does his own
No,
thing.
not in that way. I'm
Okay,
glad
he's
you
just.
didn't.
I mean, right now he's not like going to Lance Rock. He's just kind of
when
walking that
when
way
you
in
came to
town.
rescue me, I tried to get initiative to attack. That was my plan. He won't let me, and you guys one-shotted everyone.
Never mind.
I didn't get the chance. I was planning on it. There was 2 guys lined up in a row, but
Hey, if it works, I guess.
And that would have been my bad because I hadn't even thought about the breath weapon.
How much
which is
did you
probably why I
pay for your
didn't.
cloak?
no, because that was one of those.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's like one of these. They do a sneak attack, and then you
I
let
might
him
go to the
switch
clother.
targets. So it's just like
I'm gonna head
I felt
to the-
slightly slighted on that.
Clothier?
Yeah.
And that's where you're headed too, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are headed. Okay, so you guys head over to the Clothier.
We'll skip holding hands. No, don't.
Jeez.
It's gonna ruin our image.
So you guys walk into the Clothier. You don't see Megla. All you see is
Oh God, is it the husband?
Helver
Oh,
there.
Go charm him.
So you walk in. He
Go
looks up
open
and he
your
goes.
shirt a little bit and.
The chick, she was pretty nice.
So the guy looks up and he
No,
goes,
this is the husband. That's.
"Good morning. What can I do for you?"
I'll let you talk first.
Oh no! I'm pretty sure he likes your type.
It's like I go and button a little bit, show a little bit of chest, and be like, "Can I get a discount?" I'm gonna bid him good morning. I'm actually looking for to have. I want to take a look at some of your dresses you have available, if you have any available.
A dress.
Yeah. I want to look hot when I'm
In
playing
the
flip. Get extra
field.
tip.
Okay, so
No, not for the field.
I mean,
like-
we're going to Lance Rock.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it with me.
he's like, "Well, what you see up on the wall is what I have."
Okay, I'm gonna see what I
What
got.
you see what I got? Oh wow. Very New York Italian. Very quickly.
I was thinking Chinese
I know.
actually.
We're getting towards the end of the night here. My voices are going whack. So
I know. I want to go Gelkers again just for the fun of it.
Gelkers, I will always remember because what I'm basing him on, I can easily do every time because I know that voice. You see up on the wall. I mean, you see a variety of different dresses, but they're all very high quality. I mean, they're looking. The cheapest one there is like $2.
You understand what I was trying to do?
Too cold
right?
is cheap. That's
I can guess, which is
So you have anywhere from
Without
top gold
earning you
to
any
one of them costs about
points.
40 gold.
Huh.
I can only assume.
You got
crap.
about 6
You
dresses
never
up on the
went
wall.
Yeah.
A couple of them are just your basic what would
And
just be
that's our
considered as a
words might
basic
be about
address,
this.
but it's
I haven't
a
actually
really
killed
high
anyone.
quality material. Stuff
Okay.
Like that. And then you have one which
Well,
could almost be
maybe
considered like a
taken
ballroom
captive.
dress. Very.
Is that the 40
frou-frou-y.
gold one?
That would be
If I
the 40
had it,
gold.
we probably wouldn't have found it.
Okay.
You're not gonna look like
you
someone
wouldn't.
in need in a ballroom gown.
Oh, yes, I
40
found
gold.
it.
I
You
just
would've
I
got
just
with
spent like
Some of the,
3
the
my gold on
two
flipping
cheapest ones
sword.
there are 2 and 3 gold. One of them is just basically just a white,
That was
simple
really
dress,
good on
but I mean high quality.
like
The other
my
one
rolls
has
there, and
like
it's just
like a blue lacy accent through the
Okay.
dress of it. The obviously the
Exactly.
400 gold one is a very.
when I got caught,
It has a pink
my
tint
roll.
to it. It looks like it was a
Self-roll
beautiful
was
white
actually
dress
like
that was purposely
16,
dyed with just a
this is like
tint of pink to it, but it is very
You just stood there.
very,
You're
very,
like,
the
I guess
sleeves
I'm
are
caught
very
now.
puffy, and it's a very
Oh, dear
elaborate
Christ.
dress.
trying
Yeah.
to play off innocent traveler.
Are we talking like the labyrinth kind of dress?
Exactly.
Okay, and we're talking
I know.
like, with like the wire undercage and the
Okay.
whole, I mean, the,
Oh, dear
the
God.
dress, okay? And then the other two that are kind of middle of price, you got one that's about 5 gold
She's gonna start smuggling
and one that's about 10 gold. The one that's 5 gold looks very similar to the other dresses, except it's got a long sleeve.
Okay.
The other two are short sleeved. And then the one that's 10 gold is not completely, but it's more of a, not completely like the whole ballroom thing, but it's a much more formal dress that you would wear to a party or something like that. I mean, it's much more decorative, like a Princess Jasmine or Princess
Okay.
Belle type dress. And
I
that's a nice
might, when his wife's available, get kind of like a second woman's opinion. Might have something made for me.
dress. Okay. Yeah,
Right now,
at the moment
this
she's up.
labyrinth dress is not doing it for me with the puffy sleeves and.
At the moment she's upstairs with the kids, getting them ready.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'll just come back.
They have
Okay.
kids.
Yeah, the
And,
two
kids.
kids.
I think they have 3 kids.
Well, like, well, no, maybe it is 2 or 3.
I don't think. I'm sorry. They have 4 kids.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Getting busy.
All right.
And
So what happens when you don't have
I'm
internet
gonna
or TV?
tell him good morning,
Well, you gotta be proud for that guy.
and ask
Like,
him
good job,
if
that's
he's
good job.
interested in these
That's
rolls
what
of cloth
That
that I
must be
have.
sure.
Okay.
I always wondered.
So he
Without,
takes a look at the
internet and
cloth
TV.
that you have there,
I was always wondering what my parents did to keep themselves
and he goes,
busy. I asked my 16 brothers and sisters.
"Pretty
and they
high
don't know
quality
either.
stuff. Where'd you come to buy this?"
Came up. One of our team members was
Venture. Just say it's a venture.
accosted. Yeah, it's a
venture.
venture.
Oh, and,
One of our
once
adventures.
again. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else that
Yeah.
she looked like a thief too.
Got caught by some bandits, and after we rescued him, this is what we picked up.
Adventure.
So you stole from bandits, or you were the bandits?
We stole from bandits.
Fair enough.
I would have just
He
said
looks it
adventure.
over. He like unrolls it a little bit and really looks at the quality. He kind of like takes it. He has a little knife just from kind of. I'll give you 6 gold for the lot.
Ooh. How many are there?
There's 3 rolls, 2 each.
Maybe trade for 3 each. So maybe 9.
How's 9 sound?
For all 3.
9 sounds a little bit expensive.
That's fine.
40
I'll
gold.
go 8.
I'd be like 40 gold for this, man.
Perfect. I'll go 5.
6 it is.
6 it is. He hands you 6 gold and takes the cloth.
Now, after you just said that story, are you going to share that gold with her?
He doesn't have to share with me.
Well,
Why,
you know where
why
it came
would
from.
I?
Oh, you mean to talk about
She
this
has
as
her
part of the
own
spoils?
cloth.
This is the spoils.
She has her own
just
cloth.
sold-
I didn't grab any of that stuff.
Oh no, you just know that he just sold some of the spoils and pocketed all the money.
No, you gave me my portion, didn't you?
No, because there was only 6, right?
There's only 6.
So I don't know who has the other 3. It's not me. I just took
Oh,
them
well
all.
then
But you know that
I'll
he
split
just
it.
sold.
No, I thought that was my portion. I thought everybody had.
I'm not that rude though. I'm not gonna be like.
I thought everybody got.
Me with some
No,
gold.
I thought everybody got
I
their.
feed you. No,
Because you gave me my portion of gold. Why would you give me everybody
I just
else's?
took. I just took
had
the
it.
doll.
Because I hadn't pawned off the rest of the stuff.
So I just sold them for 6. There's 4 of us. I'm going to keep the majority of the share, but I will give everybody. There's 4 of us.
And
Divided
you
by
Did
just
she
6.
hear me? Did
You
she
just
hear
sold
what just
3.
happened? The price?
Yeah, she's with you,
I'm
dude.
standing right there.
Yeah.
What's the
I'll
view?
keep 1 gold, 1 gold, 1 gold. That's 5.
Just give us all one.
I'll
and
keep
the
2, and then yeah. Exactly.
However you want to divide that up, just make sure everybody updates
Okay,
their
everyone.
stuff.
Yeah, everyone adds.
So everybody gets 1 gold for that. Okay. So you guys done with the clothier? You heading off?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow or next.
That's how he
later.
kept half that money for himself.
You didn't keep half.
keep
You tried pickpocketing.
You kept
me.
a third.
Well, let's see. He gave each of us 1 gold, and he got 6 gold for it.
So we got 2 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 of us,
And there was 6 gold.
so
1,
he gets 2.
2, 3.
3,
Oh yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he did keep.
Oh shit!
Yes, he did keep
3,
half the gold.
4. I'll throw her the extra.
So 2, 2, and 1 and 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
throw her.
Thanks.
Okay. So Cax was just walking through town towards the edge of town, heading towards Lance Rock.
So
You guys got done with the clothier. Where are
That's
you guys
right.
headed at next?
Well, we probably wouldn't know where these 2 were going, so.
Well, he's already.
Because I mean, my guess would be he said, "Hey, I'm going to just start walking that way."
Oh, okay.
So you guys would
We
know
could
he was
just like
walking.
meet.
Should wait upon that.
Is there well, if I buy arrows, I'd have to buy a whole quiver, right?
Yeah, you got by 20 of them. Yeah.
Should have waited upon that.
And there's not any place around here that makes bows.
Well, you could ask. I don't know what the bows are.
What's it like to steal at a pawn shop or like
No, to buy from a
Steal
pawn
at
to
a
buy
shop.
from?
Why do you instantly go to steal? First,
It's your
You
kind.
know, you got
Dragonborn.
Ironhead arms that might.
Probably don't want to steal from her.
You guys still haven't checked out the market. There's an open market.
I want to go there. That's where I want to go. See if there's
I
anything.
thought we
that
went
might...
to the rock today.
Well, we need to prepare if there's like shit out there.
Christ.
Or
You're
just
just on a
half the
shopping
day
spree.
preparing and then have to go the next day?
Well, like, does anyone have like healing potions if they need them?
I got.
You
Like,
have
if-
one.
I'm not gonna. That's for me. Screw you
Oh,
guys.
now we know who's selfish.
If you're dying, I will let you have it.
You don't
but-
even know if you still have it.
Yeah, I do.
He could have lifted it off you and not gotten caught.
Well, that's true. I mean,
Don't
that
know
is
what you're
true.
talking about.
But I didn't know that all occurred, so I don't know he's pickpocketing. So.
Well, now you know.
I just saw you guys playing like slap ass, and I was like, what the f- is going on out there?
Slap ass.
Okay, so
That's right.
we
Real. Just slap ass.
Slap ass.
Freaking, I saw that whole show 3 times.
are at 10 o'clock.
So
So
let's plan on getting ready to go to Lance Rock.
Or
so
Updro project.
beginning of next session.
No Updro?
What's the plan?
What do
You
you
guys, I mean, are you guys planning on heading towards?
I'm not going to
Rock.
Lance Rock, but
if
that's where
everyone's
I want
okay
to
with
go.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not going alone.
That was
Okay.
the plan.
Okay. So we'll plan on that's going to be the direction to start with. Trig, what type of things do you have that have not been put on your character sheet yet?
Just if anything from
This was a
Okay, so
pretty
you had
entertaining
that-
session.
that
We didn't
tome,
get too
you had
much
the
time.
knife.
This is pretty funny.
Let me see. Do you have the and the what post? The healing.
Healing
Okay.
potion.
Do you have the knife thing again, just so I can look at it? Because that was one I didn't write down.
It was. I did not know we could do some things.
Yeah, you can text him, GM, if you want
Yeah.
a secret.
Yeah, that's usually called, what is it, uploads or something?
That's what I would always do with my.
Apparently I
Text
am
me later.
missing one of
I'm gonna go
the...
shoot that guy.
Did
in
we
the
get
back.
visited twice or 3 times?
3 times.
I don't even know how many times I've
I
been
wonder if someone
pickpocketed.
stole it through an elf note.
Oh, well, now you can
trust
like.
him. Yeah, can I do an inventory check?
Sure, look at your inventory.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it'll already
Hugh, what
be
did-
removed, right?
I only have 2 envelopes still.
Yeah, because I think sometimes
I
you guys are just like dropping them because I think you have one. What do you have in there?
I
The
have 3.
gold.
Are we
Okay, so
supposed
you
to
had
eat
the
these
tome.
with our stuff?
The gold, that one tome. You should have had a third one.
Yeah, it's the
'Cause I
very
know.
first night. Oh, wait. Oh, this.
Oh, that's right, and you had the inspiration token. That's right.
Are we supposed to keep these with our stuff? Or?
I have.
If you want to, that way.
I mean, if it's
we know
easier
what
for
we have.
you.
Yeah, for now, just keep it. You
I don't
got.
think I have my other one, but
You got what, Aubrey? You got healing
I had
potion.
the healing potion, the
That actually gone
bloodstones, and then the that one type of money I keep forgetting. So
Oh, and you had the electrum. How much
yeah,
electrum? Yeah. Okay.
4 electrum.
Whoa!
How much gold did you get, Hugh, at that one point? What did you
Yeah,
have,
rolling
Josh?
money. 4
Small green liquid in a vial.
That's right.
Oh,
One
that's-
healing potion and that other card.
Yep.
There we go.
I had
Did
that.
I already give you that
Yes.
card for that?
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
Okay.
And I had that small blue vial of liquid.
And you also have that
Mystery
small
liquid.
blue mystery.
Mystery liquid.
Where's the card?
It's under the sink.
It is, and on some of these things too that I'm writing out, there are. I mean, you guys can try to hunt down places to get these things identified.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
That's why
You, I mean, you can
like,
hunt down
oh,
these
no.
things,
I'm looking for an alchemist or an apothecary or
and
something.
then
Next play session, I will not be here.
Are you gonna Skype in or
Oops, sorry.
are you like gone?
I'll be out of state.
Oh, okay. Who wants to play this character?
so you said that's next session you're going to be gone.
I believe so. Yeah, because I'm still in town next week, but the week after I'm not.
So the 29th you're gone.
Maybe we should wait to make my play. But the opportunity was just so easy.
Okay. And then February the 12th. Let me figure out what's going on then, because that is Gael's birthday.
Is that the one I said I couldn't make it as well?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember. The 12th may potentially be one where we don't do anything, but I'll figure out exactly what we're doing Gael's birthday and what day before.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
make
gonna,
that
I
call.
won't be here
That's
on the 12th anyways.
So you're not going to be here for 2 sessions in a row.
That is 2 in a row.
That is 2 in a row. Okay.
You said it's
Fair enough.
February
You might
12th.
not
We might
make
not do
it.
anything.
February 12th. Let me check first, but that
We
might
have
be
to
one.
play